PC16. I want to start off by congratulating you all on receiving your college degrees and for a successful 4 years as a Husker, but most importantly, as a Kappa Alpha Theta. Your class is full of brilliant, strong, and empowering women that have held the ideals of this chapter throughout your time in Row. We cannot thank you enough for everything that you have given to Theta and for being the leaders and the mentors of the pledge classes that have followed you. To each other, you have found the friends of gold that you were promised the day you sat on the foyer stairs watching our human kite sway. And you stood by each other and became the loyal sisters that you were searching for at the beginning of your journey in Theta. So although the 4 years at Theta are coming to a close, always remember that your roots are one and you will always be able to find your way back home to the sisters that you have found during your time here. We hope you appreciate the videos that the girls in the pledge classes below you, as well as your family have made, and we can't wait to see you back soon. And we love you and appreciate you and wish you the best of luck in the real world. Congratulations, PC16.
Hello! Hi, Jazzy.
Hi, Jazzy.
I just wanted to say that I'm so glad that you're my big, and I wouldn't want it any other way. I'm so excited for you and for your future and what you have to come, and we're so excited to come and visit you.
Yes, I just want to say thank you for all that you've done for me and for taking me in kind of late, and I love you so much, and you give the best advice ever, and I'm so glad that we can both be your little forever and ever, and we can't wait to see where your future goes, and we can't wait to visit you in New York.
Love you.
Love you.
Welcome to Chocowinity, North Carolina. This is Jasmine Boyer's room. She's almost never in it, but welcome, welcome, Theta Sisters. I just want to take a few minutes to tell you how much I love my daughter and how proud I am of her at this moment in time. I can't believe that she's already graduating from college. It seems like just yesterday she was a little teeny baby. You know, from the time that she was really little, she's always had a natural curiosity and a really great sense of humor. She's also never been afraid to be a little bit different from everybody else. You know, when we used to live in Boston, we had an apartment that was really, really hot. She used to wear her snowsuit in the house all the time. And as you can see here, even when she wasn't on her trike, she still wanted to wear her little tricycle helmet. So she was never afraid to be just a little bit different. And by the time that she started in school, well, she wasn't afraid to be a little bit different there either. And, you know, she would just work really, really hard, and everyone was always jealous of her. She could read really, really well by the time that she was just a couple of months into kindergarten. And all the parents in her kindergarten class were so jealous, and they wanted their kids to be able to read just like Jasmine. And in elementary school, when she'd get home from school, she would come home and she would want to get right onto the computer and start working. She wanted to master every single program on the computer. If she didn't know what it did, she wanted to learn what it did. And she learned every single thing. And when she was about 7 years old, she had already learned how to use PowerPoint, and she asked me why I wasn't using PowerPoint, and in fact she taught me how to use PowerPoint and told me I needed to start using it. And obviously I have learned how to use PowerPoint thanks to my little princess. Now, in the blink of an eye, Jasmine got through elementary school and eventually graduated 8th grade, which is where we are here. Sometime you'll have to ask Jasmine about the little trick she pulled on me because she wanted to go to all of her 8th grade parties. But she was really accomplished even by this age. She had learned how to play the saxophone, even though she stopped playing that. She was already studying Spanish and becoming pretty proficient. And she was always succeeding in school, and we were really, really, really proud. And then there were the boys. Lots and lots of boys. That really began early, but that's really a whole nother story. In fact, I'd need a whole nother PowerPoint presentation to tell you all about the boys. So I'm just going to leave it at that. One of the things that Pete and I really enjoyed the most while Jasmine and her sister were in high school was going to their volleyball games, both their high school volleyball games and their club volleyball games. This particular year, I think this was 2013, Hailey and her sister Jasmine were on the same team. And so Pete and I really enjoyed being able to go to the same games at the same time, because it used to be a scramble of going to one sister's game and then the other sister's game. But it was really exciting, and Pete used to get so excited when they'd be in the game at the same time, and they'd make a play together. He'd be going B to B, B to B, B to B. And it would make him so proud to see his two daughters playing together. And that was just one of the many different accomplishments. Jasmine was a leader in her high school, part of so many different organizations and clubs, I couldn't possibly enumerate them. And the most, memorable thing to me was how she also used to take the time to just be kind to people who otherwise, other people might not be so kind to. And I think that's important. And before I knew it, Jasmine had decided to attend the University of Nebraska. And that was really a long way from us. And I couldn't imagine her being so far away from us. And you might think, for most parents, a person with Jasmine's grade point average, that might be our focus, is that kind of academic success. And obviously we're blown away by Jasmine's academic success and her many milestones. But she's also achieved so many other things, like the internships that she's gotten, and the job that she had at Fly, and these are the kinds of things that she does. She really strives to achieve in every aspect of her life, and that's one of the things that we're really proud of. But I think the other thing that we're really proud of is that, she joined an organization like Theta, and she's made so many friends and people like you. And these are friendships that will last a lifetime. So I think it's really important for you guys to stay connected. Most of all, though, I have to say that it's really hard for someone to be just 1 year younger than an older sister who's also accomplished. And I think that this is one of the things that I want to emphasize too, is that Jasmine has forged her own path, and she has become really accomplished, and she's a strong, independent woman in her own right. So I have two daughters that are very different, yet they still remain extremely close to each other. And this is really important to me as a mother, and it's something that I treasure. And my kids are really a lot of fun to be with, and I love them more than anything. And I have to say, Jasmine, I'm so proud of you as you graduate from college. Love you so much.
Hey, Kenady. I just want to wish you a happy senior week, and I hope all is going well at home. Thanks for being so kind and welcoming me into Theta last year. It was so great having your familiar face there starting from day one. Thanks for putting up with our crazy parents when I'm not there. I hope we end up just as fun as them when we get old. I know your senior year didn't end as planned, but I'm so excited to cheer you on in the future. I know you're going to be doing amazing things so soon. Thanks for everything, Kenady.
Wow, Kenady, the past 4 years have gone by in just a blink of an eye. When we had to walk away and leave you, what felt like all alone in your dorm room, we had no idea at what amazing friendships and opportunities lie ahead for you. We are so happy and thankful that you found a home away from home with Theta.
From when you were little until today, you've only given us so many reasons to hold our heads up in pride. We are so blessed to have you in our life, Kenady Ann. We love you so much.
And even though this has not been the ending to your college years that you thought you'd be having, it doesn't change how incredibly proud we are of you. Congratulations, Kenady. We wish you all the success and happiness the world has to offer you.
Lauren, it seems like it was just yesterday that we went on our first big little date to Lead Bellies.
I remember that day so vividly, and I remember that it was so easy for us to find things to talk about because we realized we had so much in common and we were so much alike with our personalities. For example, we both enjoy baby food sausages. What are the odds? I truly cannot thank you enough for all you've done for me both academically and personally throughout these 3 years. When I was so nervous to take OChem, you were there cheering me on through it all, and even when I did really well in my first exam. You were also there for me during a very hard time in my life when I ended a relationship, and I really appreciated you checking in on me through that hard time in my life, and it made me feel so loved and valued. I look up to you in so many ways due to your passion and strong work ethic for everything that you do, and you've always been a constant role model for me throughout my time in Theta, and I'm so lucky to have you. I can't wait to see what the next years have in store for you, and I'm so excited to watch you become a kick-ass dentist. Thank you for all that you have done for me, Lauren. Theta Love and Mine, Gabby.
Hey Lauren, it's your senior send-off week for the Theta House, and since we're all quarantined right now, we're doing this as a video to you guys instead of a formal letter. So I hope you have a good last couple weeks of college, and this is my sentiment to you as you are heading out into the real world. Dear Lauren, I couldn't be happier to be sitting here wishing you congratulations on your graduation from UNL. As you close out the final days of your college career, know that I am proud of you, not only as a daughter, but as a woman who is starting the journey of a professional career as a dentist. The grace, determination, and sincerity with which you navigate your life will be a blessing to your future patients. As a doctor, I will extend some good advice to you that I received from an attending when I was doing my pediatric residency. Treat every patient you have like they are your family, and you will always know the right thing to do. Also, your job will never feel like work. Keep those words close to you. When you start college, the script typically reads that you should be embarking on a path of new material to learn and master, and that somehow this will prepare you for your future career. Well, most of us probably know that that's not true, and what we study day to day isn't going to be part of our everyday life, but we keep pushing through to that goal, just like you have. My hope for you is that you have procured much more from your college years than the chain rule of calculus and the reactions of Karpin and covalent bonding. You've managed through many hours of physics. Remember those fascinating concepts like energy, momentum, and gravity? Those forces will be ever present in your life due to the friends that you have made through Kappa Alpha Theta. We all feel those tears well up and trickle down our face when we think we have closed the door to that house for the very last time. Know instead that it isn't goodbye. Your voyage through Theta sisterhood is just beginning. In that bond of sisterhood, you will feel a sense of potency of those forces drawing you together over the years to come. Metaphorically, that subject you may have had the most trepidation about, I know you're not a person that's out there celebrating Isaac Newton's birthday, will continue to pull you back to the place your heart has called home these past 4 years. Kappa Alpha Theta, 1545 S Street, home of the twin stars and the black and gold kite, where you live with the pursuit of noblest womanhood. I can assure you from experience that every single day, the spirit of Theta will be present in your life. These are the women who will be with you during your highest highs and your lowest lows. They will sit with you in silence when you need it, or talk to you all night long when you need to sort life out. Listen to them when they tell you not to be too hard on yourself, and let them elevate you when your soul needs soothing. They will be part of the thread that sews your life together. You will share everything from recipes to weddings to child-rearing advice. You will consult with them on everything from the killer outfit for a perfect date to your wedding china and the names you choose for your children. They will be holding your hand all the way when it's time to change your hair, your job, a house, or maybe even a husband, because some of you won't get it quite right in your 20s. I needed to interject that because I figured I would be a bucket of tears by now. Since the day you pledged Theta, I was elated that you also would know the glimmer of warmth that goes through you when you can say, yes, I know that woman. She was a Theta, a sister, and a friend with me. Know that I am so very proud of all of your accomplishments. But mostly I pray that your heart has been enriched and blessed these past 4 years. I love you, Mom. Also, I attached a song to this that I hope will remind you of the friends that you've made over this time and how they will be with you always. I love you.
Brooke Dornbusch, you are absolutely perfect. You are so caring, and I don't think there's a mean bone in your body. Thank you for being so positive and always bringing out the best in everything and everyone around you. You are so hardworking, and I can't wait to see where all of your life accomplishments take you. You light up every single room you walk into, and you make everyone around you feel so special. Thank you for being you. I'm going to miss your sassy, cool personality so much. I love you.
Hi, Brooke. This is Mom and Dad. We're excited to take this time to tell you how proud we are of you. It just seems like yesterday you were starting preschool, and now you're graduating college.
I remember when you were 2 years old and we went up to the hospital because Mom was having your younger brother Blake, and everything went well, but the doctors wanted Mom and Blake to spend the night. So we went home, and the whole time you thought Mom was coming home as well. And you opened the front door and was looking out through the screen door saying, Mom, Mom, Mom. It took about an hour to convince you that Mom was going to stay at the hospital tonight and that we would go up in the morning and get her. And at that point, you threw a left hook and punched out the screen. So you were not happy at that moment. We then put blankets on the floor and made popcorn and juice boxes and put on Barney. I think we watched 10 episodes of Barney, and to this day, I hate that purple dinosaur.
Well, something that was cute is when you would hear this song. Do you remember that song? You'd get up and dance around the house. Yeah. And then when we were so thrilled when we found out when you were at college that you were welcomed into the Kappa Alpha Theta, and now you've got these great memories with friends.
Yeah, and the friends still last a lifetime, and great memories. And we also enjoyed all the pictures you would send of trips you would go on and all the formal dances you would go to with your sorority sisters.
And before you started college, I remember you had a 2-day tryout for cheer at UNL. And so we went to Lincoln and we got a hotel room, and I was in the hotel room sewing your t-shirt quilt for your graduation for high school from your competitive dance team. And you were trying out, and we were waiting to hear if you made it to the next session. And then we found out that you made it, and so we stayed another night. And the next day you had to get up and run a 2-mile run, and we couldn't find where it was. So we were frantically looking on your phone, and you got a hold of someone and you got us there. And I think the adrenaline helped you get through the run and finish out the rest of the tryouts. And then when you found out that you made it, we were on our way to Florida for Worlds for your competitive dance team, and you were going to find out over the internet. And so we were in the plane, and when we landed, you finally had service. And I acted like I didn't see that you were looking at your phone, but you were checking your phone, and you said, oh, I made the team. And then all your friends from your competitive dance team gave you hugs, and it was pretty exciting when you found out that you made the team. And we enjoyed going to all the football games and basketball games, volleyball games for watching you cheer.
Yeah, and it was fun to be able to cheer in front of 90,000 people on a Saturday afternoon, but there was a lot more responsibility to being a cheerleader at the University of Nebraska. I know you did a lot of appearances where you would go to nursing homes, grade schools, hospitals, events like that, and really you were an ambassador representing the University of Nebraska and just promoting the Husker pride.
Yeah, we look forward to next year going tailgating with you and going to some of the games. So that'll be fun next year. And it's great you're doing an internship right now at Humanics Ventures, and you're enjoying that. So we look forward to the next chapter after graduation.
Yeah.
We love you very much.
All right. Thanks, Brooke. We'll see you. Bye.
Hi Peyton, it's Jackie, obviously. I just wanted to say congratulations on graduating and congrats on getting a teaching job. Those kids are gonna love you and you'll have so much fun. And I just wanted to say thank you for all that you've done for me. In Theta, I knew we knew each other in high school, but Theta has brought us so much closer together. And I'll always be thankful for that, and I'm thankful for all of the late nights that we spent at Theta during recruitment. And yeah, I just want to say thank you for everything. Thanks for being such a light to everyone in Theta, and we all love you so much, and we're gonna miss you.
Hi, Pate. We're sitting out on the deck. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon, and we're just gonna talk a little bit about how proud of you we are.
Yes. You were our second miracle baby, as you know, and God thought that Daddy needed a friend, a boy, and so we got you.
And that's why we decided to name, well, I decided to name you Peyton after Peyton Manning.
Which led to a lot of nicknames, like Patey Patoodles.
And Pistol Pete, because I taught Carson to call you Pistol Pete after Pete Maravich, an NBA basketball player.
Yeah, well, those names evolved into Patey and Pate, and now just Peyton.
And now just Peyton.
Which we like. My favorite memory of you when you were a baby and starting to talk is that you called Carson Honey. You called her Honey because you thought that was her name, because I called her Honey way too often, apparently. That continued till you guys went to preschool.
You were probably 4.
Oh, well.
I have lots of fond memories, but in staying in line with my boy, I remember Peyton catching a master angler largemouth bass before I ever did. And she was crying because it was too big of a fish.
She wanted to catch the little tiny fish.
Yes, she did. She wanted the little bluegills.
That was a really fun day. I loved watching you dance all through grade school and high school. We went to a ton of out-of-state dance competitions with you and Carson, and it took up a lot of our time, and we really wondered what we were going to do after high school when you were done. But it was a great time for all of us.
And then once you graduated high school, it was on to UNL and Theta and Husker Cheer. And what a great experience for obviously you and Carson as well, but your mom and dad had an amazing time following you guys around.
I'll never forget the day the two of you made the cheer squad on the same year. Carson was already in college, but you were a senior in high school, and it was really exciting. We loved going to all of the cheer events for both of you. I don't think we missed very many. I hope you're happy about that. It gave us something to do for 4 years, and we really enjoyed all the tailgates
and all the bowl games. Oh, wait.
Oh, wait.
Never mind.
But we went to a lot of away games. We had a lot of fun.
We did, with friends and by ourselves sometimes, but it was always fun cheering on the Huskers.
Yeah, but I didn't ever take my eyes off of you, just so you know. Always, always, we're watching you.
And now that you're graduating, I'll give you a little graduation advice.
Really?
Your diploma is your ticket to make a difference in the lives of those kids you're going to start teaching next year. You are going to be an amazing, amazing young woman and teacher, Peyton. Proud of you.
Yeah, we're so sorry that your cheer career ended so suddenly and with the coronavirus, and we're sorry that you don't get to walk across the stage. We're going to miss that, but apparently you're going to get your diploma in the mail, and it's going to mean the exact same thing as receiving it any other way. We know you put in a lot of hard work. You kept your grades up. You were super busy with cheer and with Theta, and by the way, we loved Theta the whole time you girls were in college. We got to know all the other parents and all of the other girls. We're super proud of you. We're not surprised that you got a job so quickly. And we know they just saw the bubbly personality and the fact you're going to be an amazing teacher. We're proud of you for that.
Good job, Peyton.
We love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Dear Peyton, happy senior week. I'm so excited for this next chapter in your life and cannot wait to see what you accomplish. Thank God you're staying in Lincoln this next year for grad school, as I'm just not quite ready to say goodbye. I'm so glad I had the opportunity to live with you last year in the house. You are such a light in my life, and I'm definitely going to miss our late night chats. You have been so committed to Theta and have brought so much positivity into each member's life. I aspire to have such a kind heart like yours, and I hope I can be like you when I grow up. You are so sweet, generous, and very dedicated. I love you more than you know. Gretchen.
Hi, Paige. Congratulations on your graduation. I really can't believe it's been 4 years since you drove away, got to the four-way stop, and texted me that you didn't want to go. You met some really great girls and found a beautiful sisterhood in Theta. I couldn't be more grateful for all of that, and we're really proud of everything you've accomplished with handling school and Theta and volunteering and working.
We're also really impressed with your ability to balance your schoolwork with your time at Barry's Bar. We know that that'll serve you well going forward, Peyton. You know that you have to work hard to play hard, and we know that you've got that going forward, and we look forward to supporting you on your journey in grad school. And for all you other Theta graduates, congratulations, and God bless you all.
Love you, Pate.
Hi Maya, so I didn't know I was into that, that's why I'm a little bit crazy. But I just wanted to start by saying that you have the most genuine heart and an empathetic spirit. You are a role model that I look up to, and I'm so thankful for you welcoming me with open arms sophomore year. One thing that I love about you is how you love others unconditionally. You are smart, caring, and beautiful. You have the brightest future ahead, and I cannot wait to see you grow in your years after college. Thank you for always greeting me with a smile and the biggest hug. You bring so much light into this chapter, and I will miss your contagious positivity that you bring. I still remember how excited I was when you texted me about adopting me. I am so lucky to have you as my big and as my friend. I will miss wine nights and your words of advice. Theta won't be the same without you. I love you so much, and I miss you.
Congratulations! You're going to graduate soon. I had to prepare this. It is unfortunate that all the 2020 graduates this year cannot celebrate together, but we are no less proud of what you have accomplished so far and what you have to accomplish yet. I've watched you turn from a snagged tooth little girl to someone who dares to try my food. I always remember your snagged tooth, which I thought was very cute. I remember your daddy has to bring you to the dentist to get it pulled, but the dentist somehow, I'm not too sure what happened, but I knew the needle went through your mouth and you screamed. And you wanted to, the dentist stopped what he was doing and you almost walk out of the door, but you turn around, so you wanted to finish.
It went up through her gum and came out her nose.
There you go. Okay, go through her nose.
It came out her nostril.
Wow. And then you turn around and ask him to finish the job. And I knew then how brave you are. You're always scared of needles anyway, because our grandpa, when you have vaccinations, grandpa, me and the nurse have to hold you down still to get the vaccinations. So until to this day, you're still scared of needles. Throughout high school, you performed excellently. You were good. To tell the truth, sometimes during that time, you always have sleepovers at your friends. I was worried, but I always trusted you to make good choices. Watching you become homecoming queen and a valedictorian was one of the highlights of my life. And in college, both you and your sister had the drive to find your own education, winning all these scholarships, and not to burden us financially. I really appreciate it. We appreciate it. We're so proud of you and your sister. Now go out there and achieve your dreams. Never forget to be true to yourself and good to others. And I want to tell you again and again how much we love you and how we are so proud of you. Now it's your father's turn to say something.
This is a little bit of a bittersweet time for us, and we're so proud of you and all your accomplishments. You've done so well. You've exceeded all our expectations. But I know that you're going to move across the country to someplace warm and not see your mother and me as often as you have in the past. And I know that's going to bother your mother, and I know that's going to bother me. I guess it's just the cycle of life. But I love you so much, and I am so proud of you. And I hope you'll come home and see us once in a while.
Hi Carly, I hope all is well. I know that you got into PA school and I'm so proud of you for that. I'm really happy that I was able to meet you through Theta and that you kind of introduced me to some things in college. So thank you. Good luck with the rest of your senior year, and hopefully I will see you around.
Hi Carly, Mom and Dad here.
Hi Carls.
We've got a little message for you as you're finishing up your Theta and senior years at UNL there. So we hope you like it. Here we go.
It's so amazing, truly, to look back on your life being born as a little 3-pound and change peanut-sized baby girl, and although always being a bit or a lot smaller than your opponents on the court, the dance floor, or the gymnastics mat, or in life, you always gave it your all. You never quit. You were a fighter, our little fighter. Just ask those kids at Drake Springs Pool that were messing with Jake and Nick, and you were ready to fight them. It was a lesson to Jake and Nick, also not exactly huge kids, that their sister not only stuck up for them, but was probably tougher than them. Probs, still arguably the case today.
How did you get here, Carly, at 22 and graduating college so darn fast? It seems like just yesterday we were moving you into Abel Sandals with Brooke, and Wade and I were having a total nightmare time putting together your futon, with Mom and Barb chiming in on what they would do. After basically taking a whole day to put it together, you were on your way to freshman year. What a ride up until then, and certainly it's been a great ride at UNL for 4 years. Your daily Husky Hoagie routine was so funny to hear how you couldn't wait for that time of the day to eat your lunch. Must have been a family tradition on those Hoagies. On to sophomore year then, into the Theta house where your girlfriends really dove into Theta with you, with late night study groups, a lot of great volunteering, and those weekly meetings at the house, which at least you didn't have to walk that year, right? And even though you still needed to dress up, which was of course your favorite thing to do.
But it wasn't a quick or easy ride. You've worked your tail off. You've remained involved in Theta. You've made lifelong friends. You've made the dean list basically your whole career. You pursued your goals and you rocked them. You've loved, laughed, cried, sang, studied. You've traveled. And most of all, you've thrived along the way. You worked your tail off to get a chemistry and psychology degree, and you're on your way of pursuing a fantastic PA degree in the next chapter of your life.
We're so happy you made the most of your 4 years there at UNL, Carly, and have a chance to work for a year with your old friend JoJo at your side. We've loved coming down, Carly, for Theta Parents Weekend, Mom's Weekends, and Dad's Weekends, to the football games, of course, which we still need to go to one this fall. Meeting your friends and getting to know your Theta sisters and the Theta family. We're so deeply proud of you, Carly, certainly for your accomplishments, your grades, and all your accolades, but most importantly, by how you've continued your journey into becoming an even more loving, thoughtful, and dedicated young woman. You've been such a joy to be around and watch over these years grow as a young woman.
We wish you were here with you now, but we'll see you soon enough. Great job on those final anatomy quizzes and tests, by the way. Only you could get a 0 and still rock an A for the class.
True.
We wish you and your Theta sisters all the best today and into graduation and beyond. As always, be good, be safe, Have fun in everything you do. We love you so much.
We love you, Carly.
Dear Sabrina, I am so incredibly thankful that Theta brought us together. I remember how you were one of the first people I met on Bid Day 2018, and we have grown so much closer since then. You are wise, beautiful inside and out, and give great advice. You are a light for Christ, and I have been so encouraged by your faith. I'm thankful for Theta Bible Study every Wednesday with you, City Light on Sundays, and for all the times we have been able to connect over the past couple years. I always love hearing your thoughts about God's Word and what God is doing in your life. You don't just hear the truth, but you seek to live it out every day. Sabrina, you are patient, you are kind, you are humble, you are selfless, you rejoice with the truth, you trust the Lord and put your hope in Him, and you persevere. You love others well. I look up to you so much, and our friendship has been such a blessing. Thank you for being so kind-hearted towards everyone you meet. Theta is so lucky to have you. I can't wait to see all the amazing things you're going to do after graduation. Theta love and mine, Lauren.
Hi, Sabrina. The Bible says that children are a gift, and the fruit of the womb is a reward. You are not only a gift and a reward, but a miracle. Just as great a miracle, in my opinion, is the love that God put in our hearts for you when you were born. We never knew it was possible to love anyone so much. A love that has continued to grow stronger and deeper as the years have gone by. I remember when Mom was pregnant with Naomi, we were talking once about how we didn't think we'd be able to love Naomi because our hearts were so full of love for you. We didn't think there was any more room left for love for her. Here are some of the things that we remember and appreciate about you and love about you. I love that you used to tease me even before you could talk. You were always obedient and respectful. You not only tolerated a difficult and demanding teacher during your homeschool years, but you thrived and were able to skip a grade. Though an introvert and shy, you bravely integrated into public school during your high school years, and not only did well, but thrived in academics, in athletics, and in band. You've always been level-headed and made good decisions, even when you were little. You are trustworthy, hardworking, and dependable. You are passionate and opinionated. You haven't forsaken your faith in God at a time in life when a lot of young Christians do. You've always loved Nebraska football, even though you grew up in Illinois. It was so great to have someone to watch the games with all those years. You are so much fun to be with. Sabrina, we love you.
We're so proud of you as you graduate college, not only having survived, but having thrived. It has been our joy and great privilege to have been able to raise you and share in the first part of your life. Memories of our times together will fill our hearts and minds as you move on and we grow older. Remember, Sabrina, as you move on in life, the King's daughter is all glorious within. God is your King, and His desire is to make you all glorious within. He's your true Father and loves you infinitely more than we ever could. We know He will be your guide and leader for the rest of your life. We love you, Sabrina.
Dear Mariah, I can't believe how fast these last 3 years have flown by. It seems like just yesterday we had our big little reveal and we were going to sing at Frosh's and all over campus. In the last 3 years, I've been so lucky to get to know you and your crazy little self. You are one of the most inviting and caring people I have ever met. You are always thinking of others, and it makes you want to be a better person. You have the best sense of humor, and I will miss that so much next year. I am so glad we were able to celebrate you and Dawson's pinning this fall, because I would have been completely devastated if that didn't happen. Thanks for being such a great mom and a great role model to me. I wish you the best of luck next year as you take on the real world, and hopefully we can stay in touch next time you're in Lincoln and have a mom-daughter night. Love you so much. Bye.
Hi, Mariah.
Hi, Mariah. Congratulations.
So, the girl that can't make a decision has made some pretty important decisions. Oh, wait, that was the initiation letter. Let's start again. So, the girl that still can't make a decision has managed to make some pretty important decisions over the past 4 years. Once you choose to do something, you are all in. Oh wait, that was the initiation letter too. You sure proved us right. You lived up to every expectation and more. We are so proud of you for your commitment to your education, your internships, your job search, your Huskers, your friends and your family. And that commitment paid off in all areas. Well, except football and basketball, that's been rough. But at least volleyball did well. You worked so hard academically. How many classes did you skip? But we are glad to see you took some time to make good friends, to have some fun, and most importantly, to learn to drink beer so you can have happy hours with Dad.
This is a strange way to finish your hard-fought degree, but you've taken this in stride like you do everything else. We're glad we got to spend the last couple of weeks with you in quarantine, and we're going to miss the short order breakfast cook, the dog walking companion, the AC-doocy opponent, the happy hour partner, and the dishes always being done. I know we get to have you back for a short while, and we're looking forward to the time with you again.
You are good at using all resources and at networking and keeping connections, which is ultimately how you manage to find employment during this difficult time. Your job search and interview skills are clearly amazing. One of my favorite moments in last year's Disneyland trip was us running to the front of the park so you could find a place for your impromptu phone interview. You topped that this year by remotely interviewing and obtaining a job during quarantine without the company actually seeing you live or online.
College was the most stressful time of your life, but it will also be remembered as one of the best. You worked hard all through school, and you probably set a Theta and maybe UNL record for most study hours. But you always found time for fun events, informals and concerts and road trips. We have to admit,
I am very much looking forward to you not calling me after tests anymore. You are lucky to have attended a college with such a strong alumni base. You will enjoy being an alum and getting to spend guilt-free game days. No homework, no tests, and you might even get to sit through part of a game with your friends when you go back. You still need to take Aaliyah and Michaela to the Martini Bar, so let's hope that stays open.
we're going to miss the visits to Nebraska, but we know you'll still go back to visit friends and attend games, and we're sure we'll join you sometimes. Your uncles still owe you a few beers, remember that. Are you ready to spend fall Saturdays in the same room as me during game days? That might be your biggest challenge yet.
We love you, honey. You are truly amazing, and we know you will be successful in anything you want to do. Starting your career in accounting and dating an engineering grad sounds familiar and has a pretty good track record. We are happy that you will be in the Denver area as you start your next chapter, and that we'll be close enough to watch you reach your next set of goals, but not too close. We'll always be here for your guidance, be here for you for guidance and advice.
We love you. Congratulations.
Love you. Congratulations.
Hi Tessa, I just wanted to say congratulations on nursing school. You're going to do so great there. I also wanted to say thank you for being the absolute best big ever. My time in Theta has been so enjoyable because of you. Even from the start with bid day, you were always so kind and answered any questions I always had. You've been so helpful in school and you've made me really love the College of Business for that reason. You're so kind and personable. I'm gonna miss our Panera dates and always catching up with our boy issues. So anyway, just wanted to say congrats and I love you so much. I'm gonna miss you incredibly and I can't wait to see how far you go in life, and we'll always stay so close and in touch. Love you lots, Tessa.
Hi, Tessa.
Congratulations.
We're so proud of you. You never fail to surprise and impress us. We never know what road you're going to take until you've taken it, and no matter how many times we think that you may be taking on too much, you prove us wrong. We are so excited that you are getting your biological systems engineering degree. Oh, no, I mean finance degree. Oh, wait, management degree. Oh, yes, and your admission to nursing school. Seriously, though, you to have jumped around that much and still graduate in 4 years is remarkable. We now know that you will figure it out on your own and do it in an impressive way. We are glad that you have come full circle back to a passion that is science and medicine based, and yeah, the management background will probably come in handy too. We hope you find what you are looking for in life at UNMC and with all your adventures to come. We are looking forward to watching your journey. It is never boring.
while we look forward to you being out of nursing school and having a full-time job, we want you to know how proud we are that you are pursuing further education. You're the first in our family that went that way straight out of school upon graduation. Everybody else was so sick of school that they decided not to do it and couldn't imagine diving back in. Yet you're taking no break. You are also the first on Mom's side to go into healthcare, so that's pretty cool too.
When you went to Nebraska, you were one of 3 Bouleys there, and now it will only be 1. You may have some FOMO when you miss family happy hours, but I know your sisters will have FOMO when you are out hanging on the lakes. We are glad you have a support network there, and you will continue to expand that network as you start your classes at UNMC.
And Tessa, you've always been the most independent of our children and have learned how to manage your challenges with minimal help from us. We're looking forward to the day when you can add financial independence to that list too.
You have chosen a challenging career at a unique time in history. The world needs caring, capable nurses to be the front line against new challenges to global health care. We know you are up to this challenge, and we are proud of you for taking it on. You have learned and grown a lot in the last 4 years, and you have 2 more years to continue that journey at UNMC. We are confident that your passion to learn and succeed will push you through a difficult program on your quest to be a nurse.
The stress of college and the pressure you put on yourself to maintain exemplary GPA have definitely not interfered with you enjoying the fun and social parts of college. It seemed that you had much more free time and social fun in college than we did or your sisters did, and yet you still achieved the highest GPA in the family. Correlation? Maybe. Those are great experiences that you will always look back on fondly.
While in Nebraska, you developed a passion for fitness and a passion for cooking, in addition to having amazing success in your classes. Keep these up because it's important to have interests other than school. Make some time to visit us, and feel free to cook us some of those Instagram recipes while you're here.
And Tessa, as always, we're here to offer you advice and guidance, even though you've rarely needed it from us. This has been a strange end to your undergraduate experience, yet you haven't complained or required much from us. We're glad you have a network of friends in Nebraska and that have provided support during this time. Even though Husker season tickets were not a good investment on our side for you, we're looking forward to seeing you in Lincoln at future game days. But we'll probably be at the bars instead of at the stadium. We love you, and we miss you.
Keep being amazing. Congratulations, honey.
Congratulations.
Hi Claire, I just wanted to say congrats on graduating and happy senior week. I know that this probably isn't what you thought it would look like, but I'm sure you're ready for the next step in life too. So you may not have thought that you had a super big impact on me throughout my college experience, but I wanted to let you know you have. I really admire your loyalty and how hardworking you are. And the fact that you've always been there for me and you've always supported me, that really means a lot to me, and I'll always do the same for you. So I hope you have a good week, and I hope I see you soon, but congrats.
I remember the day you were born, I'm thinking, wow. And I remember that first snowstorm where we put you in our bed so that we could hopefully keep you warm all night long because it was cold. I'm going, wow. I remember you being in the dance show wearing that yellow cast for your broken arm, and I'm going, wow. I remember the night that you fell out of the camper. I go, wow. I remember you standing up there in that high dive getting ready to jump off, and I'm going, wow. I remember you doing the Talents Challenge, and I'm going, wow. I remember when you made show choir, and I'm going, wow. I remember you singing a solo and that big voice coming out of that little body, and I said, wow. I remember seeing you and Sam together, and I'm thinking, wow. I remember seeing you dressed up as a princess, going, wow. I remember moving you down to the dorms, going, wow. I remember dancing with you at the Deb Ball, going, wow, even though I did have a beard. I remember having my first drink with you, too. I'm going, wow. I remember when you became a Theta, which is that hot sorority. So I thought, wow. I love to see you happy. Happy graduation. Bye-bye.
Hi, Claire. It's Mom. Sorry Dad and I aren't together, but he's quarantining at the lake, as you know. So you are a senior in Theta, and it's gone really, really fast. And so they asked us to make this video, so I just wanted to say a few quick things about how proud I am of you, which you might be able to tell as I'm wearing your favorite buttons of all the fun things you've done. And I have more, but I would need a bigger shirt for all of them. When they told me 22 years ago that I had a girl, I was super surprised and super excited because I thought of all the fun things that we would be able to do together, and luckily for me, you've let me be a part of every one of those things. Even with your fierce independence when you were little, when you used to say, I'll do it myself, luckily that didn't quite last. You are independent, you're smart, you're funny, you're beautiful, and I know you're going to do well in everything that you do, and I'm just glad that I got to be a part of it. So enjoy the years to come. Please know that we're so proud of you, and so are Cal and Nate and even Chip, even though he doesn't seem interested right now. I know you're going to be a great, great teacher, and I'm glad that you chose to do what I'm doing, or what I used to do. We love you. We're glad you had so much fun in Theta, and I'm still proud of your Student of the Week award. Love you, Claire. Bye-bye.
Hey, Anna. The day you gave me a house tour during Rush, I knew that Theta was for me because you were so lighthearted and genuine and kind, and I was so intimidated by the pretty faces and the stereotypes, but I was so blessed that you turned into being my big because we made so many awesome memories, and you are my example of how to have way too much fun but also stay committed to my school and my values and my faith. And I just pray that God keeps continuing to light your path so that you may help light others and keep being sunshine for other people. Love ya.
Anna, this is it. I'm shooting this video with, I think, maybe 2 weeks left for you to finish your senior year at UNL. I know it has flown by for your dad and I know it's flown by for you. So I want to back up a little bit and talk about dropping you off at Harbor 5, the week of Rush, and how stressful that entire week was, how physically and mentally worn out you were. The phone call that came at the end of the week in tears, telling me that you thought you had made a bad decision, asking me to come get you. You wanted to move back home. And at that point, you decided to lean on God for helping you make the decision of the right sorority to choose, and you did. Kappa Alpha Theta has been such a blessing to you. The friends that you've made, Sandy being the house mom, watching your faith grow these last 4 years in the Bible study and leading the Bible study group has been more than what we could have imagined. It has been fulfilling for your dad and I to watch the friendships that you have made that will be lifelong. They will always be there for you. You will always be there for them. And that is such a gift that God has given you. So the speech pathology program, I know, is going to make such a difference in your life, as you're going to make a difference in so many of their lives. And whether you choose the path in the medical field, or you choose to work in a school system or a private business, you have so much to offer. It makes me teary to think about the lives that are going to change because of you being a part of that. So I'm going to end with telling you that we love you. You make us proud every day in the grace that you have to offer everyone you come across. You hold us all accountable, and in our actions, and we couldn't ask for more, that you have followed the plan that God has for you. You've never questioned it, and in times of trial, you have once again leaned on Him for guidance throughout your life and to help you with the struggles that you've come across. And so know that we are proud of you. This isn't how we wanted it all to end, with no celebration for you, but in time that will come, and you've earned it. You've deserve it, and when we can do it, we will celebrate in a very big way. We love you, Anna, and we are so very proud of you.
Hi Paige, I just wanted to say how proud I am of you and all that you've accomplished these last 4 years. I'm so lucky that 3 years ago you chose me to be your little. You've been more than a big to me. You've been someone I can go to laugh with, to cry with, and all the in-betweens. And I'm just so blessed that you chose me. I can tell that this is going to be a friendship that goes past college, and I can't wait to walk with you every step of the way, through the big girl jobs and the weddings and maybe some babies. I just can't wait to see all you accomplish and all you do in life. And just know that I'm here every step of the way, and I love you, and I'm so proud of you.
Hi Paige, it's Mom. Okay, I'm just not sure I'm going to want to cry during this. I'm not going to cry, but I've written it out, so I'm going to read. I'm not just sure. First of all, I'm not sure where all these 4 years went. See, I'm already crying. And I'm not sure where to start, but we could not be more proud of you. Raising you has been a gift. Since you were young, see, I'm already crying. This is horrible. Girls, this is a great idea, but it's very emotional. Since you're young, you've been so self-motivated, from mastering Taekwondo, which I'm not quite sure you wanted to do, but you did it anyway, and getting your black belt, to spending many nights a week at dance and cheer. We are so proud of you, always handling yourself with the highest regard, and that you treat others with a smile just the way you would like to be treated. You've always been so great at that. The woman you have become is a person that will achieve greatness. You have such a passion for photography, which is going to make you so successful in it. And we are all so excited to see what your passion for children and child life will bring. Paige, our family has been through so much and so many life changes in the past 6 years. We are so proud of how you have not shut down. But have talked with family and friends and Shelly through your emotions, and I am so thankful for your Theta sisters that were there for you and will continue to be there for you throughout your life and through all this crazy time in our lives. And of course, we are always your biggest fan. I could go on forever, but you know you are such an extraordinary woman, and I am so proud to be your mom. Sorry I'm crying, because this is supposed to be a happy thing. Well, we love you, Paige, and we are just so excited to see what the future brings. Congratulations on graduation, and we just honestly could not be more proud of you. Love, Mom.
Dear Molly, thank you for being such a good role model and friend to me and everyone in Theta. I admire so much about you, namely your confidence and your authenticity. I will always be thankful to you for making me feel so comfortable in Theta on the second day of what felt like the longest week ever. We will miss you so much, but it's your time to do adult things and get out into the world. Your light will shine so bright. I'm so sorry that your senior year got cut short, but it will make the time we shared so much more special. So, on behalf of Theta and myself, good luck out there, and we love you. Theta love and mine, Knessa. P.S. Thank you for truly setting the bar and throwing the best pinning any of us could have ever asked for. Love you.
Hey Molly, we are making this video to tell you how proud we are of you. I want to tell you how much I love your positive energy and your spirit and your drive and how you always learn from the past and then move on to the future, you know, bright-eyed and ready to go. You know, we've just been so blessed to have you as a daughter and a friend, and I can't wait, especially, I mean, both of us, to see what your next adventures are going to be and to come along with you as you just grow into even more of an amazing human. Love you so much.
Yep, Molly, we love you so much. Just want to remind you that your commencement, even though it's very different this year, a commencement doesn't mean an ending, it means a beginning. And so this is really just the beginning of the rest of your life. And you have such an amazing life ahead of you. You have taught us so much. I mean, we've through your trips to Costa Rica and such, and us going there, not only are you our daughter, but in many ways you're pulling us along on some of your amazing adventures in life. And we just look forward to seeing what other adventures you have. We're so proud of you. We're so lucky to have you as our daughter. And we just love you so much.
I love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Tessa Schulte, or should I say future Mrs. Schulte. You have the perfect mixture of beauty and confidence that every single girl should have. I'm lucky enough to have met someone that I can look up to, laugh with, and learn from. Your smile radiates every place you walk into, whether it's Theta or, of course, Barry's. You've always made me feel accepted and important, and I can't thank you enough for giving me the extra boost of confidence. You're the best listener and offer the best advice. I know with my whole heart that you're going to make the best teacher ever. Those kids are going to be so lucky to have such a beautiful role model like you. You have big things ahead, Tessa. Go be the best you can be. I'll miss you very much. Stay love and mine, Jenna.
Hi there, Tessa. Wow, those 4 years flew by, right? I remember when you were a senior in high school and we were starting to look for colleges for you. And I remember having the conversation that I thought maybe a smaller size college would be a better fit for you. But in the end, you chose Husker Nation, and it turned out to be the perfect choice for you. I remember one summer laying in the pool, and out of the blue, you said, "Mom, I don't want college to end." And I chuckled a little bit, but my heart was so happy that you were loving college so much. Because in the end, having that degree on paper is something that you'll be proud of forever. You've worked really hard for it. But it's the memories and the relationships that you've made that you'll remember most about these past 4 years. Your Theta sisterhood has been the most amazing experience for you. And it'll truly be what you miss the most when you look back on this later in life. So I'm super blessed that you were a part of this great sorority. Tessa, you, of course, are the last of our 4 daughters, and you've had some pretty awesome role model sisters to look up to over the years. But I could make a long list as to why I'm so proud of you. You're such a hard worker. You've gained so much confidence over these 4 years. You have the most positive attitude, and you have really great integrity. But what I'm most proud of and what I love the most about you is the amount of compassion and concern that you have for other people. You love to spread kindness and think of things that you could do to brighten someone's day. You encourage others with your words and your actions, and that makes you a great friend and one amazing daughter. So excited to see what your next journey has in store for you. Your dad and I will be here to celebrate all your successes and to help you rise above the tough times. So welcome to young adulting, Tessa. Love you so much, and good luck in your future. Bye.
Hey Bri, I'm sorry you didn't get the senior year you were expecting, but I know you've probably been making the best of it. You've been truly a role model with all your countless hours of studying and hard work. I'm glad you are taking a gap year next year because that means we can actually hang out maybe. Congrats, love you.
To our sweet Brianna, it is hard to find the words to express all that we are feeling today. We are so proud of the woman you are and all of your accomplishments both in and outside of school. Soon you will be taking your last college final and making your next move toward achieving your career goals. Wow, that just doesn't seem possible. It's so hard to believe how quickly these 4 years have flown by. It seems like only yesterday that we moved you into your dorm room in Harper Hall. You were so ready to start that next chapter and weren't afraid to move 3.5 hours away from your family to a city where you didn't know anyone. As your parents, we were so excited for you, yet afraid for you to be so far away from home and so far away from us. Worried that you might not like the school or your roommate, or that you might not get the sorority you wanted. Thankfully, none of our fears ever became a reality. You found your home away from home with Theta and have surrounded yourself with an amazing group of friends. How lucky you are to be surrounded by such strong, intelligent, beautiful women, and how lucky they are to have you in their lives. Although your senior year is not ending the way you had planned, you made the best of it. You will go out in this world and you will make a difference. You know what you want in life and aren't afraid to take risks to help you achieve all of your dreams. You are such a funny, intelligent, wise, kind, and beautiful woman with an enormously bright future ahead of you, and I am so proud to call you my daughter. You always strive to do your best in everything, and that is a remarkable quality that you will carry with you all your life. Keep being you. Don't ever change or let anyone tell you that you can't be who you want to be. You are more than ready to take on this next chapter. Remember that you are capable of so much more than you think possible. Always believe in yourself and know that we will always believe in you. We will always be your greatest cheerleaders and most devoted fans. Congratulations on your college graduation. We can't wait to see what the future has in store for you. We love you so very much.
Congrats, Bri. I love you and I'm so proud of you.
Hey, Bri. So sorry your senior year ended like it did, but I want you to know how proud of you I am and the woman you've become when you went up to Nebraska. I couldn't have wished for anything better. Love you, honey. Bye.
Hi, my Dana girl. I cannot believe you are a senior and are leaving me next year. You have been such a light in my life and have made me feel so loved since the day I ran home to Theta. Literally from day one when you cornered me in the backyard of the Frosh house and told me I couldn't be anyone else's baby but yours. And I'm so glad you did. You have the biggest heart, and that is my favorite thing about you. You care so deeply for everyone in your life. You are beautiful, strong, caring, and overall just the absolute sweetest. Your loud, energetic spirit is what makes you the best, so don't ever change. I know you are probably laughing out loud, crying, or a little bit of both right now, but I want you to know how truly loved you are. How lucky I am that Theta brought me you, but more importantly, how lucky Theta is that you are a part of it. I am so proud of you for all you accomplished in college and how excited I am to see you thrive once you graduate. I can't wait to come visit you wherever you may be. Thank you for making my college experience so much sweeter. I love you forever.
Hi, Dana. I can't believe this time has come. It seems like yesterday that we dropped you to Lincoln, moved you there, and it's been 4 years. The time has gone so incredibly fast. It has been a fun 4 years. It's been so fun to experience Theta as an alumni with you and to be part of all that. It's been so extremely fun to be watching you as a Scarlet on the field at Memorial Stadium and also at Pinnacle on the basketball court. I can't believe the time has come to an end, but I want you to know how incredibly proud I am and excited for you for this next journey of your life.
So Dana, a thought for you. Like all the really great classic movies, they all start out with an overture, and when that overture finishes, then you know the movie's ready to begin. That's you right now, and this is your life. It's the end of the beginning, but it's really the beginning of everything that's to come. We're so very proud of all you've accomplished. You are set. You are in a foundation that's solid. You're ready to make your future bright. We can't be prouder of you. And we'll always be here for you. So, Godspeed, our best wishes, and we'll always be here ready for you whenever you need us. We love you.
Love you, Dana.
Juliana Backstrom, thank you for being that person that is always down to talk and visit with, whether it's about school or how my day was or what I'm looking forward to in the weekend. You have a big heart and you always see the good in people, and that will definitely get you very far in life. I wish you the best of luck in the future, and I know you will do great things. Come back and visit. They don't have in mind, Jenna.
Hey, Jules. 3 things. I love you. Super proud of you. And I love you. Oh, and 2 more things.
2 more?
Yeah. Think the world of you. And I don't think we could have a better daughter. What do you think?
No. 3 things for me too. I love you. Super, super proud of you. And I love you.
When I think about the journey that brought you to where you are today, well, the journey probably being the 8-hour car ride with Dad to Nebraska at the beginning of every semester, right?
Yeah.
Jules, by the way, Dad's never going to be an actor. This is take 3 of this scene.
I gotta tell you.
Go.
This is harder than I thought it would be. But I do remember when you said, I bet you're gonna miss this. You're not gonna miss this 8-hour drive from Lincoln to Chicago and back and forth. But the fact of the matter is that I will miss it because I gotta spend 8 hours with you. And that was a very fun time. Talked about all these important things like what's your favorite car, what's your favorite music, and
yeah, you listened to audiobooks.
Yeah, it was.
You know, caught up on your classes.
Yeah, it was
for
really
a few minutes.
It was really, really fun.
Jules, I remember when we took you to Lincoln for the first time, and the first thing we found out is that AT&T phone service didn't work at all in Lincoln. You know, that was your first start. You couldn't reach anybody. But you know what? We went out, switched phone services, and you just rolled with it. And I know it was sorority rush. And I just wanted to say what an important part I think Theta played. I mean, it was great. You got to be in the house. You got to meet wonderful girls, form great friendships, fundraising, be involved. I think that was one of the big parts of your college experience, and I'm glad you had that. So your 4 years at Lincoln, Nebraska are coming to an end, and I think about how hard you worked. I'm glossing over some of the crazier things you did there. And, you know, engineering, it's a tough degree, but you're almost done, and we are super proud of you.
Yeah, and I guess we're both wearing the Theta shirts.
I took yours from your closet. I hope you don't mind. I'll wash it and put it back in before you come home.
But yeah, we wish you could be there in person to celebrate with you. But
you know, the good thing is you have this video and you can watch it a few times.
Yeah, every night.
Every night, exactly.
Yeah. So I think when all this is said and done, we're gonna be up for Oscar awards with this great video that we're doing.
I don't know. You'll have to see the cuts that didn't make it. But
the blooper section.
3 things. We love you. Your future looks super bright. And can't wait to see you again. All right. Love you, baby.
Love you. And Chase wanted to say, I love you too.
And he can't wait to see you. All right, hurry home.
Hannah Howerter, it's crazy to me that I went 20 whole years without you in my life.
I can't even put into words the kind of friend you are to me and how grateful I am for our friendship. Your strength, work ethic, and love for those around you inspire me every day. You're exactly the kind of person I want my future daughter to be like. I'm so proud of who you are, Han, and I can't wait to see all of the amazing things you do in this life. I love you, and always remember, be a bad bitch, not a sad bitch. Theta love and mine, Morgan.
Our dearest Hannah, where do we begin? From the moment you were born and Dad said, "Oh my gosh, we have a girl," it has been a treat every day from that moment on. You had such a strong personality from such an early age. You always knew exactly what you wanted to do, what you wanted to wear with every day of your life. By the age of 5, you were putting on the shoes to be a beautiful dancer and then straight on to being our #1 cheerleader. Your older brothers loved everything about you and have always been so proud of your every accomplishment. Your elementary years were so fun, and then it was on to high school, where we enjoyed so many wonderful times watching you cheer and dance. We were all so proud of you when you decided to attend the University of Louisville and then made the cheer squad. As hard as it was to see you leave Nebraska, I knew you were beyond excited for your new adventure. 2 years later, when you made the announcement to all of us that you wanted to return to Lincoln and attend the University of Nebraska, my heart was overjoyed. Then, when you said you would like to join a sorority, I again was thrilled. As much as I didn't want to force you to become a Theta, that is all I truly, really could think about. That was one of the happiest days of my life and your grandmother's when you sent us the video of you running to the Theta house and being greeted by all your new sisters. When you next decided you wanted to try out for the cheer squad at Nebraska, again, we were all so excited. And then you made it. So how much fun we all had going to football and basketball games and watching you perform. As you prepare to graduate and move on to the next stage of your life, all we can say is how much we love you and how we look forward to the next big accomplishment of our precious daughter and sister, Hannah Marie Howerter. All of our love, Mom, Dad, Taylor, Joe, and Eric.
Hey Emily, I just wanted to say congratulations on graduating. I can't believe how quickly the years have gone by. Thank you for being a great role model in Theta. You're going to do great things in life and I can't wait to watch. Have fun with the next part of your journey.
Hi Emily, it's
Hey,
Mom and
Emmy.
Dad.
Hello. Your mom's going to try to get through this without crying. I'm not so sure she can, but
So here we are, we're going to do a video, and basically we're congratulating you on your graduation. Way to go, little Husker. We're so proud of you. It's been amazing to watch you grow, and you are so dedicated, and we couldn't be more proud. We look forward to the next chapter of your life, and we know you're going to do great things. And just remember that, be true to yourself, and we love you. And if you ever need anything, you know that we're here to help you. And I'm going to start to cry. So, Dad.
good job. All right, Missy. Hey, everything that Mom said. You are such a special little sweetheart. We love you so much. We're so proud of all the things that you've accomplished and how zeroed in and focused you are. Although we do know that sometimes that might be a little bit of a challenge, like the time when you came home and forgot to put your Jeep in park and had to chase it down the street to stop it. And we do have it on video, so try not to deny that one. But in any event, this showed up today. That's your cap and gown. Hopefully you'll have it on when you see this. We love you so much. Congratulations, Emmy.
Love you.
My sweet Emily Callaway, I can't begin to thank you enough for being such a huge support system the last 3 years of college. I knew the first night you took me out freshman year we were going to be a match made in heaven. You are kind, thoughtful, hardworking, and you're going to make the greatest nurse. I'm so proud of who you are and even more proud to call you my mom. I love you so, so much, and I can't wait to see all that you accomplish in this life. Theta love and mine, Morgan.
Hi, Emily.
Hey,
We just wanted to tell you how incredibly proud we are
Proud.
of all your accomplishments that you've had throughout your life. And we are so happy that we were able to be a part of all those ups and downs in your lifetime. You've done amazing things. You're beautiful, smart, wonderful, and a little sassy and mischievous too. I think you take after your dad, not me on that one. But we have so loved watching you grow up, and we have had so many incredible adventures, going on wonderful vacations with our family, and of course our most favorite, at least mine, is going to the beaches with you. I love going to the Virgin Islands and Mexico and watching you explore while you were little, all the different places we went. I know Dad has a fun story to share with you on that.
And then just being lazy at the beach. You went from adventuring to just being lazy at the beach.
But we love that.
Yeah, so a funny story for me with you when you were growing up, and we went to Custer State Park, and it was the winter time, so we thought we'd drive through and see if we could find any buffalo. And as my little princess was there sitting in the front seat on top of the middle console, unbelted, we're great parents, we weren't seeing much of anything through the whole drive. And I think we were about done, and out of my little princess's mouth came, "Well, this really sucks." And it was priceless. You'd never said anything like that before, and you were just really disappointed you didn't see any buffalo. But we are so proud of you. You're going to make a wonderful nurse. You're very intelligent, you're creative, you're just the whole package to us. We love you. We are so proud of you.
Yes, we do. And we also are so happy that you were able to be part of a Theta family and have lifelong friends that you have made throughout this last 4 years. We love you to the moon and back.
Yep. It's going to be awesome just to see where you go. We love you.
Love you.
Hi Abby, congrats on graduating and getting into UNMC Dental School. We are all cheering you on. Theta will miss you next year, but can't wait to see you when you visit. Theta love and mine, Emily.
Hi Abby. Your mom and I are very proud of what you've accomplished at the University of Nebraska. We're especially inspired by your academic success. We know that you've worked really hard and that hard work is paying off for you. So congratulations. We're also really excited about how well you've positioned yourself to be successful in the future. We believe that you just have an incredibly bright future in front of you, and that, again, is all due to the hard work that you've put in. Your mom and I are really proud of the young woman that you've become. You are just so kind and loving to those around you who are lucky enough to be in your life. So we're really excited about the future for you. We can't wait to see what the next chapter brings. So we wish you the best of luck and all the happiness in the world.
Love you, Abby.
Take care, honey. Bye.
Hey, Erika. Happy Senior Week. I'm so grateful for the time we got to spend together as Thetas. I'll miss seeing you after Monday night chapter to give you a hug before you head home, but I'm so excited to see what you do in dental school this fall and in your future. I love you more and most always.
Hi, Erika. It's your mom. I just wanted to take a minute to tell you how incredibly proud I am of you. It's been so much fun these last 4 years to watch you grow as a person, to cheer on the Huskers, and to become the lovely young lady that you are today. I'm so excited to hear about the next chapter in your life, and I'm super proud of you going to dental school in the fall. I love you more than you will ever know.
Dear Jamie, first off, congratulations on completing your senior year. That is beyond exciting, and I know all your hard work has paid off. But second of all, and I'm sure I can speak for many people right now, but you are going to be so truly missed. From my freshman year to this past year, anytime I was nervous, in a bad mood, or anything else I was feeling, seeing your face would always ease any of those feelings. Telling you that you have the kindest heart and sweetest soul seems to be an understatement. You inspire me every day to face each day with positivity and appreciate all the little things. You have also inspired me to find something I am passionate about with your passion for your major and how deeply you love Theta. Jamie, you are going to do great things out there in the real world, and I cannot wait to watch you do it. Never stop being you, and please keep in touch. Theta, love and mine, Peyton.
Hi, Jamie. It's really hard for me to wrap my head around the fact that you're graduating from college. It seems like just yesterday that I was able to hold you in my arms, and I would tell you that you would always be my baby if I could hold you. I can still hold you, kind of, for a few seconds, so I guess you're still my baby. This is such an important milestone for you, graduating from college. I hope you know that we are all so proud of you, not only for finishing college, but also maintaining a stellar grade point average. Although I have to say I was always sad during the Theta parent banquets when your name wasn't called for a 4.0 until the very last Mom's Weekend banquet. Better late than never, I guess. I'm also extremely proud of you for making it through a very tough program in meteorology and climatology and a minor in mathematics. It was such a joy for me that you picked a career in something that really excited you and also an area that is male dominated. You are my little storm-chasing feminist, and I hope you break many more ceilings in your career. I've never told you how sad I was that you decided to go out of state for college because I was afraid I would miss you so much, and I was sad that you didn't want to be a CU buff like your mama. But I understood your desire to make your way in the world, and honestly, I've been so impressed since the very beginning of your college career with UNL. I love your school, I love Lincoln, and I often wish that I could move there. I also love that your school has really stepped up in these crazy times to try to make this graduation day as special as possible given the circumstances. But even more so, I'm so happy that you found your home and your place with Theta. I've seen you grow into a confident young woman because of Theta. I have so many wonderful memories of visiting you in Lincoln and staying in the guest room, and not really being able to sleep until after 2 a.m. when the girls would finally be quiet for the night, or on formal nights because the guest bedroom window was near the bus stop. I'll never forget getting snowed in at Theta, playing board games, or just watching you do homework for hours on end. I just appreciated the time with you. I loved getting to know your house mom, Sandy, and now I consider her a very special friend. It was fun exploring Lincoln together, going to Husker football games and tailgates, and just getting to spend quality time with you. Another fun memory of staying at Theta was being woken up in the middle of the night by what sounded like someone trying to break into the building. Turns out it was just the pipes making noises, which no one told me was a thing. I will cherish our breakfast dates at the Hub, fun times in the Haymarket, having yummy margaritas at the Mexican restaurant, and berries on game day, and of course sushi when you finally decided to give sushi a try. I never missed any of the parent functions for Theta, which I'm so thankful for. I helped you move into your dorm as a freshman, even though we had 2 carloads full of your stuff. I helped you move into and out of Theta twice. The second time was on the 3rd floor at the far end of the hall. And then finally your apartment, which was the easiest of all the moves. I guess by the time you're a senior, you realize that you don't actually need as much stuff as you thought you did. Best of all the memories is getting to know your sweet and special friends in Theta. They know me as the one that reacts to every single Instagram story and the one who gives out my secret chocolate chip cookie recipe. I would be remiss if I didn't mention the infamous CU Nebraska game in Boulder, when a few of your friends, like 9 of them if I recall, came and stayed with us at our house for the weekend. We turned one room into the 6-man with blow-up mattresses. Not sure we can ever top those memories of that weekend, especially the middle of the night search and rescue missions, which I will not mention any names. It's bittersweet to know that you and your friends are finished with your college career, getting ready to be adults. But I'm very happy, and all of us, your family, your sister Corey Jo, and her husband Cody and the babies, your stepdad Ted and your stepsisters, and yeah, maybe your dad too, are so proud that you landed an awesome job with the 16th Weather Squadron at the Offutt Air Force Base in Omaha. I'm excited because that means I'm still going to take road trips to come see you in Nebraska. I'm so hopeful and happy for this beautiful life you have built for yourself. I cannot take any credit for any of your drive and determination and wonderful outlook on life. You did this all on your own, and you should be so proud of yourself. I love you, baby chicken.
Hey Kate, it's me. Just wanted to say congrats on getting into Creighton Law on full ride. That's amazing, and you're only 50 miles away from me, which is even better. Just wanted to say that I've honestly always looked up to you for your class, hard work, and perfect teeth. Getting to know you during Rush was super fun, and my favorite memory was when we were tap dancing really loud on the hardwood floor of my bedroom at Theta while there were 40 PNMs below us. Loved that. And even though you're graduating, I still hope that we can go to El Potrero, Bagel Bin, and New York City sometime. Love you.
Hey Kate, what's up? Congratulations on graduating from UNL.
Hope we get to see you soon and celebrate.
Good luck at Creighton Law School this fall.
We love you and we're super proud.
Super proud.
Miss you.
Bye, Kate. Congratulations, Kate. What are you gonna do first?
Kate, first of all, congratulations.
Welcome to the Creighton family.
And we want to be the first to contribute to your political campaign, or make that second. We want to be right after your dad. Go Jays.
Congrats, Kate and Claire. Love you.
Kate, Claire, congratulations. I love you so much.
Congratulations, Kate. During quarantine, we got a pandemic puppy named Teddy.
And we just wanted to let you know that after college, you can relax all the time and life's a breeze.
Congratulations, Kate.
Hi, Kate. Congratulations on your graduation. I'm so proud of you and all your accomplishments. Everything from soccer in grade school to cheerleading in high school and all the work that you've done at the state capitol. They're all outstanding, but your grades have been wonderful. This is just the beginning of a wonderful world of law because you know, Kate, you are great.
Congratulations, Kate. Good luck at Creighton.
We're jumping for joy for you.
Toast to the ones that we lost on the way, cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back you.
Congratulations, Kate, from Carrie and Wally.
Hey Kate, congratulations. Molly and I are really excited to have you back in Omaha. And I was talking to Wallace and he said he's really excited too. Next time we go to the Homie Inn, pictures of champagne are on us.
Hey Kate, it's your boy Javi here with the mask on, cause row. But I just wanted to say congratulations on your acceptance in the Creighton Law School. We're all proud of you. I'm so excited to see what you're gonna do in the next few years. Thanks for letting me be your friend all this time. I appreciate every single moment that I get to spend with you. I love you and congrats.
Hey Kate, first just want to say I'm super proud of you and everything that you've accomplished over the last 4 years. You've worked hard and I know you will continue to as you start law school in the fall. I'm super excited for you and I can't wait to see what great things you do in the future.
Hi, Kate! We are representing your past, present, and future.
I'm your past, Westside High School. Show choir, cheer. We never thought it could be better. But
Nebraska, we loved it. We loved coming down, going to the games, loved Saturdays in Lincoln, loved all the Theta stuff, and getting all your Theta memories and going to Dad's Day.
And now we're going to be Creighton fans, and we're going to watch you study and study and then study some more. But we're happy to have you back in Omaha, and we're so proud of you.
Can't wait to see you in Omaha.
Woo! Congrats! We love you!
Hi, Kate. This is your team at the Capitol saying congratulations on your graduation. Thank you so much for everything you've done working here in the office. You've done a fantastic job. You do wonderful work, and we're just so proud of all that you've accomplished. I'm so sorry that you cannot have a regular graduation ceremony, but you will be able to look back on this years from now and say, hey, remember that pandemic thing? And this is what happened to me. It may not be that much consolation, but that's about all you can draw out of it right now. Hey, and we also want to say good luck at Creighton Law School next year. We know that you're going to do a fantastic job there as well. You're just such a talented person, and we're all really proud of everything that you've done. So good luck next fall, and again, don't be a stranger. Come back and see us.
Hi, Ava. I know this isn't the ideal way to spend your senior week or how any of us predicted your senior year to turn out, but we still wanted to do something special to make up for it and to recognize the impact you made in Theta. First off, when I look back on knowing you, I think it's funny to say I was honestly terrified of you. But getting to know you over the past 2 years has been one of the best things ever and something I'm truly grateful for. You're one of the most down-to-earth people I have ever met, and you carry yourself with so much grace through everything you do. I could always count on you being just a text away for anything. Whether it was a dress for formal, advice about Luke, or helping me decide exactly what it was I wanted to do with my life, you never failed to help me out and provide me with some of the best advice along the way. I decided to ask other girls in my pledge class what some of their favorite things about you are, or what they were going to miss the most. Some of the responses included her beauty, her overall good vibe, her passion about not using straws and saving the planet, always being full of joy and putting a smile on people's faces, how she can pull off anything, her confidence, and her friendly personality and ability to make anyone feel included. As you can see, you're going to be incredibly missed next year, not just by me, but by so many others. You provided some pretty great attributes to Theta, and you were a role model to many. Ava, thanks for always being the best. I can't wait to see and hear about all of your new adventures and everything you accomplish in the years to come. Hope we can celebrate you soon. Theta love in mind, Caroline. P.S. I'm not scared of you anymore.
Hey, Ava. Ava the Baba.
Ava Bug. We're here to say congratulations on your graduation and how impressed we are with how hard you've worked and how you've really applied yourself and applied the focus to do such a fantastic job, and how this is the start of how you're going to approach everything in your life.
And your brothers have something to say too.
Good job, Ava.
Congratulations, Ava.
Worked very hard.
Well, they're very proud of you. Dad's very proud of you. I'm very proud of you. And Harry the Bunny is very proud of you. This little guy was your little buddy when you were little, and you packed him up 4 years ago and you brought him on this journey with you. And I remember the day that we dropped you off, and you were our first child to go away, our oldest child going away to college, 500 miles away, and I never cried so hard as we drove away. Remember that? And I remember when you got the news that you were going to become a Theta. On bid day, you were so excited, and it meant the world to you. And these girls have meant the world to you. And I remember you've told me all along that these girls are some of the best friends you've ever had in your life, and you will have them forever. I can't believe I'm crying again. This is like how many takes now? Okay. So, I know. So I want to say to you, though, Ava, that you are what every parent dreams about. You work so hard, you're dedicated, you have a very strong heart, caring heart, you care about others, you're smart, you're beautiful, you're funny, you're goofy. I'm snuggling her bunny. And I will say, with all the phone calls and the texts when you doubted yourself, that I want you to know that we've never doubted you. right?
Right.
You're going to make a great child psychologist, and you will make this world a better place. You already have. And I know this saying is there's no place like Nebraska, but we're sure glad you come into sweet home Chicago. Go Cubs.
Emma Lang, congratulations, love. You are such an inspiration to not just me, but everybody who you are close with. It seems like yesterday it was big little over you, and maybe one day we're working side by side. I'm so grateful for all the encouragement and support you have given me throughout college. I know our friendship will continue to become stronger, and I'm sorry in advance for all my nursing questions in the near future. You are an amazing role model to me, and I can't imagine being half as great as you are. I'm so honored to share the excitement of your graduation, and I'm very proud of you for this accomplishment. I'm here for you always, and I love you so much.
Hey Emma, this is take 2. Take 1 was a little emotional, so didn't get through it. We are so excited for you to finish up your 4 years here. It's been a great run. So glad you picked Nebraska. So glad you picked nursing. Glad that this is all working out, other than our current crisis that's out there. But we're so excited. Sorry you can't have a traditional commencement, but we love you very much, and congratulations on your achievements.
Love you, Em.
Bye.
Abby, all I can really say is that you are an absolute queen, and coming into bid day, I was pretty scared, and I knew I made the right choice when you walked me all the way back to Able because I had to go on my camping trip. I feel like you and Maya are my little Theta moms, and I'm so lucky that I have you every single day. I know you're going to absolutely kill just all of life outside of school, and you're honestly one of my biggest role models, and it blows my mind how successful you are in just every facet of your life. If you don't take my wedding pictures, I would think I will cry. So I will fly you out to my wedding, and you will be photographing me and my future husband, Harry Styles. I wish I could see you for the rest of your senior year and we could live it up at draft day and spring formal, but you know, we're just rolling with the punches, and I love and miss you just so much, so just keep killing the game. Whoop whoop whoop, love you. Slam, Sammy.
Hey, Abby, how old are you? 3. When did you have your birthday?
3.
Who came to your birthday?
Someone. And I got really young. And I'm 3.
You got.
I got 2 birthdays.
Where were they?
They were at Chuck E. Cheese.
Both of them were? Both of you. Abby, be careful with mine.
Abby! I'm so proud of the woman that you've grown into, Abby.
You're so creative and lovely and such a spark in everyone's life. We can't wait to see where you go from here. It's going to be such an adventure.
Your photography business has come a long way since it first started. I love hanging out with you whenever you come home from college and just going on like fun rides to Sonic. Bye, love you.
Love you, Abs.
To PC 16. I've had the pleasure of getting to see the amazing bond that all of you ladies share since my sister Noelle was a freshman. You guys are seriously one of the main reasons that I wanted to join a sorority in the first place. Little did I know that I would too become a Theta and get to spend a full year with all of you and grow so much love for you girls. Thank you for being one of the many reasons that I chose Theta on Pref Day. To Noelle, even though we only got one short year together in this house, I will forever be grateful for the time that we got to share together as Thetas. I know you're going to do great things out in the real world, and I can't wait to watch you succeed. Theta love in mine, Moran.
All right, first things first, Noelle, we'd just like to congratulate you on a successful college career. We are so happy that you were a part of Theta. I cannot wait to see what is next in store for you.
For a really long time now, it's been just the 4 of us, and we've really overcome a lot. But I speak for all of us when I say one thing that we're really proud of is you. You're one of the most beautiful humans any of us know. And I know we tease you a lot about not fitting in, because we're all uptight and overthink things, and you're calm and easygoing. But the truth is, Noelle, you're the go-to for each of us. When any of us want to laugh or be comforted or listen, or just have somebody listen, or even if we want to have somebody do all the talking, we all call you. And for me, I'm the most happy person on earth right now because I've gotten to live with you for the last couple months, have you in the house cooking and visiting and singing. Even if you're singing the wrong words, I just love it. You make me so happy. I'm so very proud to be your mom.
So we just wanted to all say that we know that no matter wherever life takes you, you're stuck with us because you're our go-to person, and we love you so much, and we're all so very proud of you.
Hey Mason, so we're supposed to choose a senior to write a letter to, so obviously I chose you. I'm so sad that you're graduating, but I'm really excited to see what badass things you're going to do in your career. I'm so glad I got you as my big. My entire college experience would have been completely different if I hadn't become friends with you. I never would have been dating Jack, and I probably wouldn't have become friends with Hannah or Melissa or Alex or any of them. You made my theta experience so much better, and I'm glad that I got a friend as amazing as you. I love you so much, and I'm so thankful for you.
Hey Mason.
Hi Mason.
We have a little letter to read for you for your graduation stuff. Congratulations. We are so proud of you and all that you are. There aren't enough words to say. We are sad that your senior year was changed so much, but you have continued to thrive and make the best of it. You have always been good at adapting and making it work out. Since the day you were born, you have taken over our world and filled it with fun, love, adventure, and a little side of sass. You have amazed us with your smart, beautiful, kind soul, those big brown eyes that can melt any heart. Anyone who knows you knows they are lucky to have you in their life. You're a loyal, fun, sassy, and sometimes a pain in the ass, a little bit. But so worth it. Sometimes too smart for your own good, too hungry to eat, too tired to sleep, afraid you'll miss out on something, but you are the something not to be missed out on. Watching you discover the world, to find your passion, to see your love of creatures big and small when you were little come to fruition now as an adult, still loving and finding ways to work and continue your love of creatures, tiny, huge, cuddly, slimy, scaly. Honestly, you're pretty amazing. Whatever you put your mind to do, you do it. Whatever you have decided to do, you're going to do, you did it. Even if it was making crazy cupcakes at 10 p.m. at night before you were supposed to take them to school, planning or convincing your entire 7th and 8th grade class to go to Chicago for your class trip. You see it, you want it, you make it happen. Years of gymnastics, you never gave up, even after injury. You stayed, you coached, you cheered your teammates on. You stayed when we wanted to leave. Your hours of driving back and forth to feed baby bunnies, birds, and other creatures at that wildlife rescue is even more amazing. And you would have walked away. Anyone would have walked away in that heat. Again, you're amazing. You're our hardest worker when a job needs to be done. Of course, we might enjoy a few hours or days on a Netflix binge now and then. Your passion for what you do, surrounding yourself with the people who are good for you and share your interests, and watching you grow into the beautiful, amazing woman you have become has been the best gift we could have ever received. Wherever you go, whatever you do, we know you will be better than okay. You will thrive. And we are so excited to see this down the road, or on a boat, or on the other side of the planet in the plains of Africa. The world literally is yours. We can't wait to hear all about it and see what happens. We are so proud of you. We love you with all our hearts. Congratulations.
We love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Hi Allie, it's Audrey and here's Freddie. I just wanted to say congratulations on finishing classes and graduating this week. This definitely has not been how any of us pictured this semester going, but I'm still so proud of you. You've been such a good role model to me these past 3 years, and I'm so lucky to have you as my big as well as my friend. Your ability to balance school, theta, and swimming for Nebraska has been nothing short of incredible, and says so much about your work ethic and passion. I wish that you could stay in Nebraska with me forever, but I know you'll be doing amazing things at USC, and I'm sure the winters will be much more enjoyable there. Thank you again for everything, and I miss you already. Love, Audrey.
Hi, honey.
Mom and Dad from quarantine-stricken Arizona. You're back in Lincoln right now getting all your belongings put together so we can move you back to Phoenix. It's bittersweet. You're ending one chapter and going to start a new chapter. It's It's sad, but it's exciting at the same time. So we've been asked to, this is take 3. We've had to pare down our memories, or a memory. So we're going to go to one memory that I have. I don't know.
We're just going to jump in.
We're jumping in because we only have a few minutes to discuss this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you remember this, but when you were little and you and I pick you up from school, or we'd be going somewhere, I'd put you in your car seat and you always wanted to listen to a song by Don Henley off his Inside Job album called Annabelle. I didn't realize at the time, I didn't think much about it. I just thought, well, it's a song that you had liked because it was about a little girl named, that started with an A, Annabelle. And as it turns out, the more I started to listen to the song and understand the lyrics, Don Henley was singing about his little girl. And so I think with this graduation time, the end of one chapter, the beginning of another chapter, I think it's, I went back and I looked at the lyrics, and there's one verse here that I think is apropos to your current place in your life. Here we go.
2 minutes.
In this cold world, folks will judge you, though they don't know you at all. And I may not be there to catch you any time that you may fall. But you've got my hard head and your mother's grace, all the likeness of the loved ones right there in your face. And know, in the end, you will be who you are. So, with that being said, in our limited time, we wish you a
bright future.
Very bright future with all your level-headedness, that's a word, your compassion for people. I think that you have great things in your future. Love you.
Love you. Congratulations, honey.
Congratulations. One last thing. HLP. Heart, love, peace. Continue to show it. Bye.
To my Sydney Parr, from hating me my freshman year for literally no reason to now being one of my best friends. I don't even know where to begin with you. You have always been so supportive of me in everything I do. You always asked me how work was when I came home late at night, and you always reassured me that I will be the best nurse ever. You know I'm never going to ever let you live down your 21st birthday bar crawl. You called me literally 20 times to come to your room, so I did, and you were laying there in your top bunk with your hair in a ratty, messy bun, asking me to have a sleepover as you were throwing up in a trash can in the bed. Or how this last summer we got ice cream together once a week, or when we'd sneak into a random apartment pool to tan. To say the least, I don't know how I would have made it through college without you. You are such a role model, hard worker, and the party animal I aspire to be. I'm going to miss our sleepovers, peeing off your deck, and eating Kraft mac and cheese because I refuse to eat your expensive kind, and walking around in your house in only my underwear and shirt with neither of us knowing where my pants went or how they got off my body. Thank you for always trusting me to be your future nurse even when you know how crazy I am. Thank you, Theta, for giving me the older sister I never had, the bad influence, the girl who loves an ice-cold beer as much as I do. Thank God you're staying in Lincoln for another 4 years because I don't know if I can handle you being more than 1 block away from me. To my small-town girl, future dentist, and drinking buddy, I love you forever.
Congratulations, Sydney. We're so incredibly proud of you and all of your hard work. And I know that Theta has been a huge part of the support system that has helped you this past 4 years. Congratulations on your graduation. Enjoy this last little bit of time and your last summer before you start dental school. We are so incredibly proud of you.
Hey Hannah, congratulations on graduating. I'm so sorry that your senior year got cut a little bit short, but you're gonna make an amazing teacher. You have such a kind heart and your class is gonna be really lucky to have you. My freshman year, I was at first a little bit intimidated coming to Theta, but whenever I'd walk in the house and I'd see you, I'd feel so much more comfortable. I'm gonna miss seeing you around campus and just in Lincoln, but I just wanted to wish you the best of luck, and you're gonna do such a great job as a teacher.
Congratulations, Hannah,
for graduation from the
University of Nebraska.
Yay!
Mom asked that I share one of my favorite memories about you, Hannah, and certainly a lot of fun and favorite memories, but one that I remember most recently was when we're down in the basement and you're deciding what school you're going to go to. And I still thought for sure you're going to go to school here in Colorado, and you came up to me and said, Dad, I've decided where I'm going to go. You told me you're going to go to the University of Nebraska. And I got to tell you, I would have been excited wherever you went to, but I was extra excited that you chose the University of Nebraska. So how exciting. I remember that day. I'll remember that forever. But congratulations.
Okay, so now it's my turn for a favorite memory, and I do have many as well, but I've narrowed it down to this one. It's when we were moving to Virginia, and we were on the airplane. It was a big, huge airplane from Denver to Virginia, and we were listening to music with our headphones on, and then you had to go to the bathroom. So since the bathroom was just right around the corner from us, I told you to go ahead and go by yourself, and you were 7 years old. So anyway, so I just kept listening to music, and then pretty soon I heard this bam, bam, bam. But I thought, oh, what the heck is going on in this airplane? And I kept hearing bam, 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 and I heard some like screechies in the background, but I had, I was listening to my music, so it didn't matter. And so pretty soon the flight attendant came over to me and said, do you have a daughter? I think your daughter is stuck in the bathroom. And I'm like, oh my gosh! So I ripped the headphones off and go run into the bathroom with the flight attendant. And yes, you were frantic and stuck in the bathroom. And so the flight attendant luckily could get a key to open the bathroom for you. So we got you out of there, but boy, were you upset. You were mad, you were upset, everything. And unfortunately, we did have a pretty big laugh about it, but I'm glad you were okay. And even to this day, you don't like going to the bathroom on an airplane.
So Hannah, your mom and I are extremely proud of you. It's been fun to see you grow and mature over the years. We love you lots, and we can't wait to see what happens next.
Yes, we really are proud, Hannah. And I can't believe it's already been 4 years since we moved you into that dorm room for your freshman year. And we're so impressed with how well you've adjusted to college life so far from home. So glad that you became a Theta and to continue the legacy, and that you made so many good friends and had so many good memories.
Hannah, we're also bummed we're not going to be able to see you walk next week because of the COVID situation, but we'll still have fun here and have a big celebration. We love you lots.
Love you, Hannah.
And congratulations.
And good luck with everything after this.
Alex, I remember immediately liking you when I first joined Theta. You were so genuine and soft-spoken, yet so confident. I remember looking up to you, especially during chapter meetings, when you would talk about all of the things that you were involved in. We've gotten closer this past year, and I'm so glad that we did. I look up to you so much with how you carry yourself, your kindness, and for just being so authentically yourself. You've made me so proud to be in Theta. You were always someone I felt comfortable approaching and talking to. I can't wait to see all the amazing things that you do. You've absolutely killed it over the last 4 years, so I can only imagine what is ahead for you. You've been such an inspirational person to know and to look up to. Keep in touch and stay well. Theta love in mind.
Alexandria.
Hi, Alexandria.
So here we are at the end of your senior year at UNL, and what a 4 years you've had. You have just done everything that you've set out to do, and we cannot be more proud of you. And of course, we love you so much, and we know you're going to have great more adventures in your life, and look back on these 4 years as the wonderful adventures you've had. So we wanted to share a little memory. Don't get nervous, and I'm not going to cry. My first memory of you is when I was pregnant with you, and you would turn and turn and turn, and I called you my roller coaster baby. And when you came out, you were calm. And, you know, being my third child, I pretty much thought I knew what to expect, but when we gave you your first bath, you were so calm under the water. And I still remember that, and know that water is a huge part of your life. And that has been true and is going to be true. And you're going to be the best marine biologist there is out there. And I love that you already have such a desire of where you want to go with that dream. So now over to your dad.
Yes, and as Mom said already, water is always your fun part, and even when it's frozen in the winter. And that's my favorite memory was down in Valley Center, and he liked always to go out snow shoveling. He was a little girl, 3 years old, and you was out there buckled up with me shoveling snow, and I was freezing, want to go in the house, and you want to go that I built still a snowman. And after we had the snowman done, I still could not get you in the house. You wanted a snowball fight. I need to build snowballs for you. So you like definitely the outdoors, and we're very proud of you.
So, and we hope you like these pictures that we picked out too. So we love you.
Have fun, and we love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi Amanda, happy senior week. I just want to let you know that I love you and I miss you, and I'm so thankful for all the memories we made as roomies. You are a literal ray of sunshine. We are also proud of everything you've done over the past 4 years, and we cannot wait to see where life takes you. So proud of you. Happy graduation.
Amanda, you're graduating. And what an amazing journey you have given us. From the time when we were doing jungle breakfasts with Girl Scouts, to watching you play so many instruments in high school, but more importantly, watching you evolve and become the amazing woman that you are in college. You have made us so proud. Being your mom is the greatest gift you've ever given me. And yes, I'm going to cry. I love you more than anything. And the fact that we share Lincoln and Go Big Red and Nebraska Women's Leadership Network and everything means the world to me. But more importantly, you've become my best friend. And I am looking forward to all that life has to offer you and to be your mom. I love you. Congratulations. Go Big Red. Thank you, Theta, for all you've given her. I love you.
Amanda, congratulations. I'm so proud of you. I love you. You're going to do great things. Have a great day. We love you.
Love you, Amanda. Bye-bye.
Hey, Sis Dog. We got asked to throw this little vid together, and I just wanted to start it off by saying that I could not be more proud of just you getting through this first 4 years of college and just excelling through it the way that you did. It made me extremely proud and happy just to see you grow in these past 4 years, and I definitely think that Theta helped you out with that as well. This year was amazing, just having you on campus with me, just having those Chipotle runs, those random talks. They definitely were the highlight of my week most of the time, and I'm definitely going to miss that. But I just really want to say that I love you, and I'm super proud of you, and here's the rest of the fam to talk to you a little bit too.
Hi, Amanda Panda. It's Pops. It's a little hard to make a secret video when we're quarantined together, so I'm hanging out in the car outside of the local grocery store. Just a quick note to let you know that I and we love you very much. We're so proud of you, of the woman you've become, and give you and all of your Theta friends congratulations for graduating from the University of Nebraska. I know the last few weeks haven't gone the way you guys planned, but it's been an important lesson showing that life doesn't always work the way you think, and you guys have also handled it very well and with a lot of grace. I know you and all the Thetas are going to do great work moving forward. I want you to have the best in life, and you always know you can come back to your dear old dad if you get arrested or if you need money. Love you.
Hey Amanda, just wanted to let you know how proud we all are of you. We're really looking forward to the next milestones in your life, and I know you're gonna rock it. Congrats.
Hey Amanda, congratulations on graduating college. It's been a long 4 years and you've worked really hard, so you 100% deserve it. Thank you always for being there for me and Delaney when we need it the most, because you're our big sister and we wouldn't be the people we are today without you. So thank you, Amanda.
Hi Amanda, thanks for being there for me, except the time where you bit off my toe, but I still love you. Mwah.
Hi Amanda. Hi Amanda. Congratulations on your graduation. We love you.
Say mwah.
And yeah, there you go. Pups were a personal favorite of mine, but love you.
Hi, Jessica. I just wanted to say congratulations on graduating college. I'm so very proud of you of all you've accomplished these past 4 years, and I saw all the hard work and effort and time you put into making sure that you were achieving your goals. I'm so happy that we were sorority sisters and, of course, biological sisters. That's really cool, and not a lot of people have the opportunity, so I'll forever cherish that. I'm excited for you to come home this summer, although you're not as happy as me, but we're going to make the most of it and just have a time these couple months. I let everyone know that you're my sister because I'm so proud of you, and I want everyone to know I'm related to you because you're just that cool. But in all seriousness, I'm just really proud of you and can't wait to watch what these next couple years bring for you, and I love you so much. I'll miss being 5 minutes away from you or seeing you at chapter or just running into you on campus, but good luck in the future and congratulations. I love you.
Hi Jessica, you know how much I love to be on video, which is not at all, but since I'll do anything for you, I will give this a try. So I am so happy to be here to send a message to you today. I'm so happy for all that you've accomplished over the past 4 years, and I am so blessed to be able to be your mom. Oh goodness, I wasn't planning to start crying so fast. Anyway, I thought I would start by highlighting some of the things that are memories for me over the past 4 years. I'm sure that you have a lot of positive memories and amazing things that happened, and there are many things that stand out to me about your experience. So I have to start with dropping you off right away. So the day that we dropped you off, there were some tears shed, both saying goodbye as well as on the way home. And it was hard to say goodbye, but I also knew that you were going to do fantastic, that you were so ready to go out on your own, even though you were 6 hours away. I knew that it was time for you to explore, college on your own and be away and meet new friends, and I knew you would excel. And what really stood out to me is I actually missed the days of you clinging to my leg where I couldn't get you to go to school, and I had to push you out of the car in order to get you to go to school. And I was so glad that we weren't at that point anymore, while I also kind of missed those days where I knew you'd be right by me. But I'm so happy for all that you accomplished. So after we dropped you off, that first week, sorority rush week, which I know was a very stressful time for you, and I knew how bad you wanted to be a Theta. And so I was so happy. The calls I got every day, the ups, the downs, the concerns, but also I knew in the end you were going to find your home, and you did, and I'm so glad it all worked out for you. Then I also remember freshman year, one of your first early FaceTime calls. It was a football game, and we were all at home with some relatives, I think Grandma and Grandpa, John and Caitlin, I think Heidi maybe. You called and you were FaceTiming, so I'm like, oh, Jessica's calling, let's all talk to her. And I answered the phone and you were like, Mom, crying so hard. And I'm like, oh, I guess this isn't a call for all of us. And you had gotten a concussion at a football tailgate. So that was one of the downs, one of the very few downs that I recall from college for you, but you recovered quickly and continued on with everything you wanted to do. Another highlight was Mom's Weekend. Always fun to come and spend time with you, see more about Lincoln, see your sorority house, meet more people, meet all your friends. These, I think, are your forever friends. You found them. I'm so happy that you found wonderful friends. And even things as simple as playing games with your friends at your apartment. I love those times, and I love getting to know all these people that you got to know so well over the last 4 years. And then the regular, just simple phone calls, the FaceTimes, loved that. Loved to experience so much of this with you and hear the regular updates, what was going great, what had you accomplished, what even sometimes when you needed some advice, always happy to be there to review a paper or help you out. So I loved all those moments as well. And then this past year, dropping off Kelly in the fall and knowing that you were going to be there for her. And so thankful that you turned out to be not only her biological sister, but her sorority sister. And I do have to admit that there was an ugly cry after dropping Kelly off and leaving both of you there, but got past that. So super happy for both of you. The video that you sent on bid day of where the two of you were running to each other and embracing, that's priceless and just so very special. You've excelled through the past 4 years. You have so much drive. You've just really, really amazed me at everything that you've done so well in school, and I can't wait to see as you venture out into the world what you have in store for you. I know that you are well prepared to go out and do whatever you want to accomplish. I could not be more proud of you as your mom and of the woman that you've become. I'm so thankful and blessed that you're my mom, that you're my daughter. You've made it really easy to parent you and to love you. I'm really sorry about the situation and all the things that you have to miss this year. It's really sad that you don't get to have your senior week, that you missed your pinning. I would have loved to hear about that, and that you're missing your graduation. So just really unfortunate, but I know that you're making the best of it with your roommates as you stayed in Nebraska and spending time with them. So we'll celebrate with you all of your accomplishments as soon as we can all be together. You deserve a big celebration because you've accomplished so much, and again, I'm just so proud of you. You know I love you to the moon and back and always will. So I love you. Have a wonderful time. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Can't wait to give you a big squeeze. Love you. Bye.
Hi, Erin. You have been an influence on me since my very first week in college when I met you in Life 120 lab. You yelled my name as I walked into class, and I sat by you terrified the entire time because I had no idea who you were. After that first week, I looked forward to lab with you every week. We always laughed and had the best time hanging out with Rudy. Next semester, we had our laughs in Life 121 class. You were always my favorite person to run into in the Theta kitchen and catch up with, which we did quite often when we lived in together. One of my favorite things about you is that you've always been a girl's girl. You are the epitome of a good friend and a great support system. I know any girl in Theta could count on you no matter what. Your dedication to Theta does not go unnoticed. After holding a position for 3 years, working your way up to Madam Prez, I was thrilled to be a part of your exec team. Your work ethic will forever amaze me as you handled a full-time school schedule full of difficult classes, being president, and multiple jobs at the same time. Thank you so much for all that you've done for me and this organization. I love you, and I can't wait to see you in Omaha next year.
Hi, Erin. We've been asked to send you a personal message as a end-of-year salute to your college career. So this is what I have written because I'm not good at remembering things, so I have to write things down. So this is what I've written as my message for you or to you. Erin, you have a passion for whatever you have an interest in. When you were a child, you loved Barbie dolls, summers on the boat at Branched Oak Lake, and Peter Pan. In your teen years, you became obsessed with the Hunger Games and One Direction, and in particular, Harry Styles, which I still think is a made-up name. You've always been goal-driven. When you wanted to test out a freshman algebra, you did, even if you had to teach yourself algebra. In high school, you had a goal to be in the Honor Society and to get a scholarship to college, and you did both. At the age of 7, you were diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. And it's because of diabetes you developed your interest in diabetics and nutrition, and also a desire to work with children as a way of giving back for all that you've been given. Keep that in mind as you go forward, Erin. From the time you were born, I saw you as a child who had places to go and people to see. God has a plan for you. Be attentive to it, and I know you will do well to fulfill it. Congratulations, Erin. The best is yet to come.
Well, that's definitely not how we anticipated your senior year in college coming to an end, but it's just going to be all part of the story that you can look back on and just have these memories. It's crazy to think that it's over, though. Boy, a lot's gone on since elementary school, high school, college. I think back to when you at our first house, you were walking through the tulips on Easter, tiptoeing through the tulips. Grandpa always likes that picture. Also, when you're running around in our backyard where we live now, doing your jumps and everything, trying to get as high as you could when you were in cheerleading, and now you're still dancing around the kitchen singing, and when you're cooking your culinary creations. So it certainly has been a journey for you and for all of us, as a matter of fact. Like Mom said, I'm just amazed at the drive that you have to accomplish what you want. When you set your mind to it, it gets done, and it is done perfectly. So that's quite a thing to carry with you as you get on in your life and get out in the world. That's going to really take you a long ways. Also, with that sense of drive, you're also very humble about it, and that'll probably take you even farther as you get out and do things, and everything's going to work out for you. I just know it, and we're looking forward to more. Just keep the hits coming. Also, hey, don't forget, we've got Okoboji coming this summer, so it's not all doom and gloom with everything going on. So, we'll just keep going this summer and make the most of it. Huzzah!
We love you, Erin.
I love
Congratulations.
You, Erin. Say hi to Jacob.
Photobomb, J-bomb.
Michaela, happy senior week. When Cam asked us to do this, I wanted to be next to your name. First, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for not being just a friend, but a sister to me. Thank you for being someone I look up to. Thank you for never being afraid to stick up for what you think and believe. Thank you for bringing light to the hardest days. And thank you for being unapologetically you. I never would have thought my little freshman self, so fascinated with the new CAO, would become such a dear friend. I have always looked up to you, and I always will. You are compassionate, selfless, real, and so fun. Thank you for randomly Snapchatting me and texting me out of the blue, because it's usually exactly what I need that day. Never lose sight of your drive and passion for the things you love. It's truly contagious. I hope after graduation and your tough years of school that we will maintain this strong friendship. I can't wait to squeeze you once all of this craziness is over. Please FaceTime soon, because that's all we can do in these days. I love you so much.
Okay, well, I just can't believe you are graduating. It just boggles my mind, because I was been thinking back to when we first dropped you off and how sad I was, but yet excited for you because I knew you were going to do great things. And then I've been thinking a lot about when you went through rush and every night you'd call and you were worried about what decision to make for the next day. And then all our prayers were answered. I was thrilled when Hope and Maggie were there for you those first few weeks, and what a great friendship you had with them. And then all year long freshman year, hearing about these wonderful young ladies that you were becoming friends with. And I'm just thrilled for you, and every prayer was answered as far as that goes. So you're graduating. We're super proud. We're super excited. So I don't like these things, but I'm going to try. We came up with things that we love about you. And so I think in my mind, first and foremost is your love for your family. We love that you keep in touch with everybody. You want to know what's going on with your cousins, and we've got a big family, and you're always in touch and keeping everybody together. And that is amazing, and we appreciate you for that. Your love for your friends, all friends, you want to keep involved with them, and that is just a wonderful quality you have. Your faith in the Lord, the fact that you were doing Bible studies and going to church throughout college, maybe not as often as you wanted, but the fact you were doing is an amazing thing, and we're very proud of you for that. I love how much you love elderly people, your grandparents, you take them in, let them know you love them, and that's amazing. You're zest for life, how you're always willing to try something new, and you force me to try things I'd never try. All of us, really, I think. Your determination in everything. Since the day you were born, if you decided it was important and you wanted to do it, darn it, you were going to do it. And that's a great quality. Your competitive nature, thanks to your dad. So many of our memories come from you and watching you in sports, soccer and gymnastics very early on, and basketball and softball, and then of course all our trips over volleyball, and what a joy it was to watch you do that, and how much we miss it, but we love seeing all the other new things you're doing. Your work ethic, my goodness, how hard you worked through all of this, and how incredibly proud we are of you for this. Graduation and your grades have been amazing, and the things you've accomplished and done, just out of this world. More things we appreciate. We love when you come home. we have game nights, and you make the boys, your brothers, play with you, and we so appreciate that. And how much you desire yourself to be better, and how you want everyone else to be better too, and you would strive for it, and you help us strive to be that way. Like I said before, the way you're connected to people and stay connected, it's wonderful. Your sense of humor is amazing, and just your downright thoughtfulness in everything you do. So I know someday you're going to be a fantastic doctor, and people are going to say, I've got this great doctor who cares about me personally, about my health, and they're going to feel loved by you, and that is great. I can't wait to see it. We're so proud of you, Michaela. I just can't express it enough. So I know you're sad about leaving these people, but remember, it's just a see you a little later, and because the way you are, I know you're going to stay connected with all these wonderful gals you've met. So thank you all for being part of Michaela's life. I know she loves you all.
Okay, mine is a little different. Just thinking about all this stuff while Mom was talking makes me want to cry. But one of my favorite stories, and it ties into one of, I think, Michaela's greatest traits, is her perseverance. I adore so many things about her. When she was probably 2 years old, or maybe younger, I don't know how old it was, her older brother could read, and she could not read, but she wanted to be like her brother so bad, and she would just memorize books and memorize sounds and memorize everything, and she would get mad if you wouldn't let her do it, if you told her what the word was. And you were so driven, you were so focused, and that was, toddler age. I mean, you were certainly less than 3. And before you knew it, you were putting words together and you were sounding stuff out and stuff. And it's like, holy crap, we didn't think that was possible. But that carried through so many different areas of your life. How you're a dog with a bone. Once you get an idea, there is nothing that's going to stop you from doing it. And I love that. Volleyball, challenging your teammates, challenging your coaches, challenging your parents. And I love that. That's going to serve you so well. It already has. Figuring out life balance. One of my favorite traits about you, doesn't get enough credit. You struggled with that in middle school. You wanted to be everywhere, always, with all your friends, all your volleyball, all your sports teammates, boys too. I mean, it was just, you had so many options because you just attracted people, and they wanted to be with you, you wanted to be with them. Anyway, and then the love that you have and the care that you show to your granddads, and all of us. We're very proud of you. Looking forward to the future. Each one of these is just a chapter that's so important, and you seem to be excelling with each page, and couldn't be happier for you. Mom captured a lot of stuff. Your friends there are awesome. The Thetas are wonderful. We love you so much and are so proud of you.
Bye.
Thompson, thank you for being someone that I've always looked up to. I've never really fully gotten to know you as well as much as I would have liked to, but you're always a person that seems like you know what you're doing and very confident. You are beautiful and compassionate and have so much to look forward to in the future. I wish you the best of luck, and we will miss you around at the house. Theta love and mine, Jenna.
Michaela, we are so excited to be celebrating this with you. 4 years as a Husker and as a Theta. We are just so thankful to have been along for the ride, and it has been a ride to watch this last 4 years with you and to be a part of it. Thank you for all the fun events and activities and football games and memories that we've enjoyed and we've shared. I will hold on to them forever. It's been awesome. We are sorry you were back with us a little early this year and the study abroad program was changed, but selfishly, we had a great time with you back in Omaha. I know it wasn't what you wanted, but we loved it. We will always cherish that.
Kayla, LOL, smiley face.
We love you so much and are celebrating you today. And we were talking about all the amazing qualities that you have, and probably top of the list would be hardworking. We have watched you work so hard even these last few weeks to finish up school. You are always thoughtful of everybody else. Our gift giver, who's always right on, spot on with everybody in gift giving. You're super funny and always a source of entertainment. So if you ever get locked up with Michaela, you know you're gonna have a blast. We love all the spiritual conversations that we've had and know that you are going to go far in life and are super excited to see that happen.
We're excited for the journey ahead and what lies in store for you professionally, and take some downtime. You've worked hard, you deserve it, but we can't wait to be a part of that ride and that next chapter of your life. We love you very much. Congrats.
Mwah.
Hi Mags. Well, where do I even start? I can't believe you are graduating. It seems just like yesterday we were in Elkhorn High's gym dying during Power Pepper. Although I hated my life every day I stepped onto that court, I will forever be grateful for it bringing me one of my best friends. From getting yelled at during practice, to eating lunch alone in the hallways, to running into each other's arms on bid day, I couldn't have picked a better individual to do life with these past few years. Now, here I am writing you a senior letter during a pandemic. It's so crazy how life works out. But I am so grateful that we have shared so many amazing memories through Theta. I am so blessed to not only call you a best friend, but also a sister. Even though it sounds cheesy, this bond will forever be something that I cherish so much. I want to start off by saying how proud of you I am. From being a spring pledge, I'm glad we can laugh about it now, to pursuing your degree and getting into nursing school, you truly are amazing. You have worked hard to get where you are today, and I'm so glad I've been able to support you. I want to thank you for being my go-to person, and no matter what the circumstances may be, you're always by my side. You have helped me through some of the hardest of times, from breakups, to failed exams, to extreme hangovers. You have been by my side through it all, and for that, I will forever be grateful for. Maggie, you truly are something special. You are so kind and leave a mark on everyone you meet. From your contagious laugh to your spunky personality, everyone who is around you is blessed with your presence. You are selfless and loving, strong, and beautiful. Although I hate that we are now going to separate schools, I cannot wait to cheer you on from Lincoln and support you in every way possible. I'm so excited to see our friendship grow even more and for our futures both individually and together. I know this friendship is something that will last a lifetime. I know you will do great things, and always remember that I'm here for you through it all. Maggie Lamski, you are the best of the best. I love you more than you will ever know.
Well, Mags, there's always a moment in life when the door opens and lets the future in. Today is that day. We are so darn proud of you and all you have accomplished. Most of all, we are proud of the person that you have become. You are kind. Gosh, you are kind. You have grown into a beautiful, smart, fun person. Never change that. It is what makes you you, and it is beautiful. Bringing you home from the hospital, we had no idea what we were doing. You made it easy. Seriously, we hit the lottery with first kids. Thanks for being our guinea pig. We learned a lot. Thanks for being patient. You have determination and a never quit attitude. You have grit. You stick with things and finish. Your patience and determination will take you far in life. Never stop. You are a perfect big sister to Grace, Ruby, and Charlie. Once again, your patience and kindness rule the day. I reviewed the advice I gave you the day you moved in the dorm freshman year. Some of this advice may seem like a repeat. Some is new. I think it is all brilliant. Number 1, make your bed every day. It will give you the feeling that you accomplished something. Number 2, find yourself a mentor, someone that wants to see you succeed and is cheering for you. Number 3, keep your lifelong girlfriends close. A sister will always be there for you and loves you for who you are. They are permanent. Speaking of permanence, I hear tattoo removal is quite painful. Enough said. If your brother or sisters need you, call, text, or ask them to do something. It will mean the world to them. Exercise 60 minutes a day. It's amazing how it helps clear your head and gives you more energy. Have courage. Believe in yourself. Texting will never be as satisfying as an in-person conversation. Call your friends. They will love it. Defend your ideas, but be flexible. Success seldom comes in exactly the form you imagine it will. Opportunities come when you least expect them. Rarely are they presented to you in a perfect way. Opportunities, the good ones, are messy, confusing, and hard to recognize. They're risky. They challenge you, but things happen so fast. You have to make decisions without perfect information. Last but not least, if at first you don't succeed, do it like your mother told you. Just as your journey opened with this song from preschool graduation, I'll end this part of your journey with that same song. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. We love you tons, Mags.
Emily, it's Mom and Dad. We are sitting outside doing a video for you at my request because I haven't had a haircut or a highlight since the end of February. So the darker the better. We just wanted to tell you how proud we are of you and how excited we are for you to go on to your next journey in life. We know Kappa Alpha Theta has been a big part of your college life, and I think back on when you were going through Rush and how you were so excited about going through Rush and pledging Kappa Alpha Theta. So congratulations. Dad and I just want to bring up a couple stories that we thought we'd just share on video. And I actually have a couple, and I kind of whittled it down to one or two. And when you, from about age 3 until about age 10, I was just, I could do no wrong in your eyes, and we would always play a game of guess what I'm thinking, or guess what number I'm thinking between 1 and 100, and it wouldn't matter what number I guessed. I was always right. You would say, Mom, think of a number between 1 and 57, and I would say 36, and you would say, that's right, Mom, you got it right. And so it just made me feel so special, and we just had so much fun playing that game. Of course, Dad would guess too, and Dad never, unfortunately, Dad never won. I always did, so thanks for letting me win all the time.
I have lots of great memories too, Em, and I requested or seconded the notion of being outside by the fire when it was dark, because I also haven't had a highlight or a haircut in quite a while. It's been a long time, and but I'm just terribly proud of you. I mean, as you know, and as I've stated multiple times, your progress has been just amazing. And I'll never forget your kind of undying support. Probably one of my favorite stories that you know. One was picking you up from one of your Gretna soccer practices and talking about how you were pretty excited for the move, and you were ready to go out and make varsity soccer when we made the move to Columbus. So I always thought that was kind of cute. The second one, which I know Mom's reminded you of this story, or at least reminded me, was a sport in which, and it always seems to be about sports, but probably actually the thing I'm most proud of you is this academic achievement, this ability to really figure out what you want to do and buckle down and study hard and achieve your goal of going to law school. So I think that's just amazing. I do think some of your drive, some of your learned behavior from all the sport activity was helpful, because it taught you how to compete, how to work hard towards a goal, and kind of work through the discomfort. And there is nothing more discomfortable than cross country. And your senior year districts, Norfolk, windy day, tough race, tough course, and it got to there were about 220 meters left, and I chased you down, and I was fairly certain that we were going to qualify for state. As you recall, there are 6 runners that run, and they score 4, and you were our 4th scoring option almost the entire season. So you're our number 4 runner, so your place is critical. And it's hard to do the numbers in your head when you're in a cross-country meet and you're a parent running around, or if you're a coach and trying to keep every team's numbers straight, because that's a lot of math. But I still tended to try and do it. And the position you were in, I was fairly certain we would qualify, but I wanted to be really certain. So at about that 220, 230 meters left mark, I said to you, if you pass 2 runners, we go to state. I said it a little more enthusiastically than that, and I yelled it. And in the last 230 meters, probably the last 200 meters, you passed not just 2, but 3 runners, which solidified our chance to go to state. I think actually you would have gotten it if you'd have stayed right where you were, but we didn't want to take any chances. So as you crossed the finish line, you saw Mom and said, "Where's Dad? Where's Dad?" He said if I passed 2 runners, we'd go to state. So that was a fun moment. Of course, she told me that part of it because you beat me to the finish line.
Anyway, we wanted to tell you we love you so much, and we are so proud of you, and we cannot wait to see what great things you do as the years come.
Julie, congrats on graduating this year. I know it didn't end how you expected it to, but I know your positivity and bright attitude toward life will help you rise above it all. Thank you for choosing me as your little and guiding and helping me throughout my Theta career. These past 3 years, I've watched you become a beautiful and mature Theta woman who is confident, strong, and passionate. Good luck in the adult world next year. I know you'll be great. Theta love and mine, Lane.
Hi Hailey, happy senior week. I just wrote you a little letter, so I'm just gonna read it to you really quick. All right. Dear Hailey, I cannot believe we are already so old. I swear it was just my freshman bid day. Firstly, thank you for being a wonderful big. I still remember crying my eyes out in my dorm when you told me that they messed up big and little preferences because I wanted to be your little so badly and I didn't want anyone else to have you as their big. Most importantly though, thank you for being a good friend. You have always been here for me, whether it be about very stupid boys, really hard classes, or anything in between. I look up to you so much in so many different ways, and I truly don't think my experience in Theta would have been as great as it has been without you. So thank you so much. Firstly, for choosing Theta when you were a freshman, and thank you so much for choosing me to be your little. I love you very much. Theta love and mine, Michaela.